Hello. Hello and welcome. Welcome back to this fucking video game. Chapter 2, huh? Yup, sure. I've made like no progress in this game. Chapter select, that's a joke. Or just start a new game. Actually, wait, are there like new options and shit? I looked at these already, I know, but... Controls, shooter, or Danganronpa? Is that like how like everything's like inverted and shit normally? Store defaults. It's default set to this. I don't like blood on my face or something. Not because it's Halloween either, I'm just dying. Yeah, I didn't see this the first time around. I don't know, I'm just gonna leave that. I think Danganronpa is like how you move around and it's like garbage and terrible. But then they fixed it. What we got in here? Invitation to Despair. These cost fucking Monokuma coins. This is just arts. Oh, here we go. That's what I want. Give me that.
Ever since I was a child, I would play the piano whenever I got bored. There were even times I played the piano so much, eventually I won trophies from No, that's all I'm good for.
That specific part was worth 3 coins. Let's see. Let's see how far down I am. Okay. I'm like almost a third or like a third of the way. I think after this trial, maybe. Intimacy of, oh yeah, that's these. That's the one as Kaede. Oh god, there's like multiple because you can do it as Kaede, you can do it as fucking Shuichi. Well, you know, at least I got to level 1 with your boy before he passed. And then I'm assuming I got to like, yeah, level 2 with Miyu. Interesting, interesting. Alright. Sure, save. Oh god, you have to do it like this. I fucking hate that about... I think it's just like a PlayStation thing. It makes you do it every time like this. It's really annoying. What happened to the day of like fucking... just mash it. Do you want to save? Yes. Okay, saved. Good. Done. Alright, yep. Investigation still. I think I was pretty much finished the investigation. I think I was finished. Which room is this? This is the daycare room. Isn't there like a sprint? Yeah, there is. There's gotta be a different button for that, right? Yeah, there you go. Right, there's this video game ass door. Yeah, okay, I'm at the trial. I completely forget everything that happened. So, actually, how's my webcam look? Is it... I know the light is like right there in the background. I can't really move it anywhere else in the room. Like, there's just not anywhere else I could put it that it would, be better. That's just gonna stay there. Yeah, what's up, dog? I think I suspected him, if I remember correctly. I suspected him and I suspected Art Girl. But I think Art Girl has an alibi, so I don't know if it's her or not. He certainly doesn't, though. Kaito has nothing in terms of alibi. Guilty as fuck. I can fast travel, can I? I'm just gonna do that, because I don't fucking do that. There we go. I figured it out. Only so many buttons on the controller. Yeah, I want to go there. If I played a video game before, I know you go exclamation point. This little ninja boy. I forgot about this gross statue.
Everyone!
What?
I don't remember if I read these or not. I think I read these. I think that's what I do. We got nothing to worry about, right, assholes? We'll figure out the culprit.
Don't worry.
Of course we don't need to worry. The top suspect is super obvious this time. It's fucking
Hey.
Kaito. Himiko. Yeah, she didn't fucking do it. How dare you bully Himiko, you degenerate? You want me to Aikido chop your head off, huh?
Wait.
That's not even Aikido anymore.
Either way.
It would be discussed in due time. You should save your arguments until
That's
then.
right.
Yeah. I forgot Shuichi doesn't have his hat on anymore. You grab Monokuma's dick and you pull, and it opens the gate. And he does that. He's like a fucking pillar, man. God. My phone like keeps flashing. It's because of this fucking Twitch notification. Who uses Twitch? With pomp. Round 2. I keep thinking in like the back of my mind, like I could do lies this trial, but I was like, I don't want to do lies. I want to just like do it regularly. Like the lie system's okay, but like I'd rather just like maybe like I don't know the way it described it. I don't think there's times that you need to lie. I think you just can lie, but maybe there are times that you just need to lie. Usually there's probably gonna be more tutorials for this one too, because usually they're fucking it's so tutorial heavy. The elevator came to a stop, but this wasn't the end. No, it was only just the beginning. Fucking metal Shuichi.
Welcome!
Yeah, it's super wonderful.
Aw.
And then by the end of the trial, one of these guys will die too, probably. That seems to be the trend
Wonderful.
that they're gonna be. I'm happy to be used as a slave by father.
They're so cute.
Cute little slaves.
Oh? Hmm? Hey,
They're dead. Everybody's dead. Crash trial began. No, don't show me that again. Come on. This is not showing his like actual dead body. Like he's dead there, but no, that's not how he ended up. Oh god. Himiko looks really high in that picture. She looks like she's completely gone. I think there's gonna be at least one person taken from each panel, so let's see. Who do I think's gonna die from this panel? My money's on Robot Kid, actually, being dead. God, Kaede right in the center. And there's Shuichi. Oh, maybe there's gonna be like 2 from each panel then, if there's only like 3 panels. I don't know how many people are gonna be alive by the end of the game. I hear the ending's fucking crazy though, so I'm really looking forward to it. However many hours it takes. 50 billion? Probably 50 billion. Alright, don't need to... I do want to look at my skills though. Oh, it's fucking right. Come on, dude, don't show his fucking skeleton. Jesus. Too soon. Let's see, what do I not care about? That's a lot. I have to like, okay, yeah, I have to buy the skills too. Makes the reticle shake less effective during non-stop and mass panic debates. Can't be combined with tranquility. Increases maximum influence a little bit. I have 2 focus ups already. What do I have already? Yeah, like I kind of have to live with it because. Actually, so yeah, you know what? I can afford to put this one. Fuck no, I want that one on. I can afford to put that one back on because I still have 13 points to use. Anything? Saint Miko's ability. Don't you usually get, like, abilities from getting character progress? I don't know what I need. Let's just do this one, I think. Well, let me see. That's stupid. Increases the delay after using truth bullets or truth blades. Effective during. That actually sounds really good. I'm gonna do that. Because I think that's always a thing that pisses me off. Okay, let's just do it. Actually, let's look at the handbook because it's been so long. Review the evidence. Victim, right? So he was drowned in the room that's like next to the gym, and he was put in somehow. He was somehow put in the case. It was carried by Kaito, Kibo, Himiko, and Angie. I think Miyu has an alibi as well. I think that it's like the people who don't have alibis are the people who weren't there when fuck, I forget what it is. There's like a specific time period where like 3 or 4 people weren't there, and it's one of them. So that's just where, that's just how Himiko did the trick. She just like fucking got out and with the rope or whatever. I'm pretty sure. Okay, here we go. This is useful. The night before, Shuichi and some of the others were forced to stay in the ultimate blah blah blah. These are the people who have an alibi. So they were, these are the people who were at the insect thing. Or, that's when they, what is the 8 o'clock? Is that when they got there, or? They brought in 5 minutes to 9 p.m. Kokichi left the lab at 9. And then that's when he ran into, what's her face? Maid girl, so she has an alibi, and I think this is also the time period when Gonta saw Miyu naked or whatever, and she was alone. I don't think it's her though. Yeah, they both saw him because they were both around the same area. Okay, I think it's like definitely Kaito. I don't know, we'll see. My guess is probably Kaito. Based on the fact that I don't think Gonta or Miyu did it, and I don't think Kokichi or the maid girl did it.
During the
trial, you'll present your arguments for who the culprit is and vote for who done it.
Yeah, this is, I can just skip this.
I'll punish everyone.
Yeah,
also.
yeah.
Refusing now. Let's get this crazy, awesome.
I think we all know who the most suspicious one is.
Make sure this isn't.
It's...
Let's combine our power and work together.
I think they all say the same thing.
the
Now let me hear energy,
Oh no,
everyone,
this is just a
so we
bit.
can catch the culprit.
Because the murder happened during the magic show, the culprit can
Doesn't he
only
think it's
be...
Himiko?
Yeah! I'm in.
And she's like,
Why are you interrupting me? We can't have a good trial if you talk over me.
Huh? I'm not interrupting you. Whatever you have to say is probably worthless anyway, because all males want to talk about is S.E. Himiko seems suspicious. Hey! Angie, how can you accuse
yeah, how
Himiko?
can she accuse Himiko?
Aren't you her friend?
She's like just as suspicious.
I'm just telling you what Atua is telling me. He is using his divine knowledge to show us
She
how
also
to
like
lie.
was like using Himiko. So I think like there's definitely
Lest he pour his holy wrath upon you all. Screw Atua! That guy's got nothing on
she's
me.
definitely a suspect.
I'll protect Himiko!
I feel like Tanko's also a suspect, unless she was in that room, but
Himiko being the most suspicious.
Ryoma died during Himiko's magic show.
I disagree.
His body appearing in the water tank leads one to think
But it's obviously just, it's never the most obvious person. Unless it like winds up being like really specific.
the one performing the trick.
No, that's wrong. Underwater
It was real magic.
magic.
It's not the part you need to deny. You gotta tell us you're not the culprit.
Magic, huh? That's so cool. What a mysterious miracle. Now, did you
Fucking
kill
crazy
Ryoma,
bitch.
Himiko? Atua will hear your confession. Stop it! There's no way any of that is true.
I don't like Art Girl, she's scary.
Himiko used the underwater escape trick to kill Ryoma. But I still don't have a clue how Himiko did the trick.
There's no trick. That really was magic.
You know, maybe it really was magic.
Oh, stop it. If you don't reveal your trick now, then we'll vote you as the
Damn, girl.
Stop picking on Himiko! A cute, tiny flower like her couldn't kill anyone. I get that you want to defend her, but that might be a bit
I
much.
forgot fucking what's his face was dead. I forget his name. Guy whose talent hasn't been revealed yet, and I'm sure will be prevalent later. Yeah, it's damn straight, Shuichi. Even a regular detective could figure out, based on the evidence, that it's not Himiko. At least not yet.
Atua has blessed
Oh fuck, she's... oh shit, my cursor, okay. See if I remember how to play this.
to pull off a sneaky
What's the...
switcheroo.
Okay, that's the slowdown.
After that, the time ran out. The tank above Ryoma opened and piranhas came pouring out.
And he was eaten alive.
I think that's true.
By piranhas. Savage way to go.
No, that's wrong.
Oh, she said it.
An underwater escape was no trick, it's magic.
Wait, what are the blue
Heard you
ones?
the first time, Titless. No one cares.
Whoa. Why was Titless in capital? Oh, was this about the cause of death?
The culprit used the underwater escape trick to pull off a sneaky switcheroo with Rihanna.
Wait, what is the evidence though?
Time ran out. The tank above Ryoma opened and piranhas came pouring out.
That is true.
And he was eaten alive.
That's also true.
Eaten to bone by piranhas. Savage way to go.
I don't know what I'm looking for here. I think it's what she says.
The underwater escape was no trick.
Let's do that. Damn it. I think I actually just missed.
We heard you the first time,
Yeah.
Titless. No one cares.
I just missed. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Yeah, okay, he wants me to do something with the... Let's do Monokuma File too. You know what, that's probably what it is. Let's do the first one or second one.
Switcheroo with Riona.
After that, the time ran out. The tank above Ryoma opened and piranhas came pouring out.
And then it's the second. There we go.
And he was
There we go.
That's wrong.
I don't know where the V counterpoint was on that. I don't think there was one, but unless you had to wait for it to turn.
No, Ryoma's death was not caused by the piranhas. The Monokuma file indicates the
Completely forgot what Shuichi even sounded like.
So it wasn't the piranhas then. He was drowned.
Ooh, I see. I haven't checked the Monokuma file yet, so that's news to me.
Wow.
You lying little brat! Telling lies is what turns you into a degenerate male.
So what? Ryoma drowned, Himiko changed places with him, and then the piranhas ate him, right?
No, Himiko only had 60 seconds to escape from the tank. Even if they changed places at the start of the show, that's insufficient time to drown someone.
It's true.
If that is the case, then when did he drown?
He was drowned before. I hate having to go through like the obvious shit. That was triangle.
That's it.
I hate having to go through like the obvious shit before we get to like the good shit where it's like, what? But it is necessary. In the canon of the story, it is necessary.
By the piranhas, he made no attempt to escape the water. To be precise, he made no movements whatsoever.
He's fucking dead.
By that point, he had already joined the ranks of the dead. Could that mean his body was hidden until the culprit made it appear in the tank?
Hidden? Where?
The culprit would have had to hide the body near the tank, and then show it during the act.
Easier said than done.
Was there a place on stage where the culprit could have hid the body? Oh wait, Himiko should know since she performed the underwater escape.
So was his body hidden on the side of the stage, or was it hidden?
Himiko.
Or are they asking like where he was drowned?
Cause it's magic.
You know, maybe it really was Matt.
Shut up.
Himiko is committed to her act. For those who deal
Kanta's such a sweet
Why
boy.
is everyone still picking on Himiko? You're all worse than a drunk dad's rambling. We should let him vent. After all, it's tough being the man of the house.
Man, we gotta figure out how the trick works. to play with
Jesus Christ.
But Himiko does not wish to tell us how she performed her act.
Then let's work together to reveal the secret behind Himiko's trick.
It's really taking the magic thing pretty seriously.
No, it was real magic. 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 Oh no! It's Himiko's curse! Her curses are really powerful! Aren't incantations usually more, complicated than that?
Okay. It's something to do with like the square glass pane thing and the rope, and I think she just fucking like climbed out.
How did Himiko escape the water tank?
Maybe she just climbed out and no one noticed.
Nah, she definitely would have been caught.
Perhaps a mechanism was set up on the stage.
The curtain covering the tank was certainly suspicious.
What about that square pane of glass we found in the tank?
Maybe the tank had a secret hatch.
It must be
Oh,
real
are the blue ones the lie ones? I think they're the lie ones.
Real escape magic!
Bullshit.
Maybe there were two Himikos.
I can lie that there were two Himikos, or is it just like a fucking...
Hey, my costumes aren't disguises.
There was a similar water tank in Himiko's lab. Some trick to the tank.
Did Himiko escape the water tank?
Okay, that's what the water tank trick is. I wasn't sure exactly what.
Nah, she definitely would have been caught.
Perhaps a mechanism was set up on the stage.
Yeah, no, it's that. No, it's not that.
Damn it!
I guess it's definitely this bullet, but I don't know where to use it.
The water tank.
Maybe she just climbed out and no one noticed.
Nah, she definitely would have been caught.
Perhaps the mechanism was set up on the stage. The curtain covering the tank was certainly
Yeah, shit.
What about that square pane of glass we found?
I forget what the other ones were.
Maybe the tank had a secret hatch.
There we go.
I agree.
Oh, it's an agree. Okay, that's what it is. I was gonna say like.
Maki was correct. There was an escape hatch on that tank.
It's weird that these weren't in the other game. I think they might have been, like, you might have been able to agree with other people, but I don't think it was, like, a different color or anything. I think it was just yellow, but...
I discovered a similar tank in Himiko's lab. There was a panel on the side that could open. That was her escape.
Mind over strength.
Argue. That means we have to go into a minigame. Is this the sword
Your logic
minigame?
is all wrong, Shuichi.
What do you mean?
And you don't even know why you're wrong either.
God, she's gonna do this like the entire trial, isn't she?
I'll smash in your face with my fists of hot burning steel.
Shit, dude. Her fists are folded over 1,000 times. Yeah, this is the sword thing. Okay. Square glass pane. Crammed piranhas, piranha
The
tank.
being open doesn't have anything to do with
Alright.
Himiko's escape.
Works like this.
She didn't use an escape hatch. I know she didn't do that. And now I'm gonna punch you.
Shit, I missed. Doesn't matter.
Wait a second. Before you punch me, what makes you so sure she didn't?
Because if she escaped from a hatch in the tank, the water would have gushed out with her. There would have been water everywhere.
Yeah, I did it.
Cut through your words.
V counter. I don't even know what the V counters do. It's just extra points or something? Probably.
There was a
I don't really care about points.
with water. Attached to the water tank.
Oh shit, dude. Dude, you're gonna be eating good. 2 bags of Red Balls. That's like fucking, for one person, that's like fucking 4 nights.
Staircase was positioned.
Unless you get like lunch and dinner Red Balls, then that's 2 nights.
Meaning the water
Or
tank
2
was
days, rather.
inside of the staircase.
Inside staircase. His body was in stairs?
Knowing that, it's clear how Himiko made her escape from underwater. There was a curtain covering the tank during the performance, allowing Himiko to enter the staircase from the hatch undetected.
I see.
Any water that spilled out would have simply funneled into the staircase.
That's a very interesting drawing of Himiko.
So how do you get out from the staircase?
The staircase also has an escape hatch, one facing away from us. It's placed so that the water would not drain from the staircase.
In which case, a person could exit and leave water inside the staircase.
Yup. It would still be wet though.
However, that person would be soaked, meaning that some trace should be left.
That would explain why there was a puddle around the stairs.
Sure would.
Himiko came out from the stairs. Her wet clothes dripped water all over.
Your girl lab partner was talking about gaming, and you dropped your spaghetti? Brain slug? Dude, get in there.
Ha-ha, bitch! Caught you soaking wet and red-handed.
I just realized her necklace is like...
Judging from Himiko's reaction, you hit it right on the bullseye.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean she did the murder.
But Himiko's clothes should have been wet when she left the water tank.
were definitely not wet.
Of course. That's because my underwater escape wasn't a trick. It was magic.
You definitely use my name. The Great God Tier Wizard will get you all the puss. You changed her uniform.
That's it.
Is that so hard to believe?
It's because she changed her uniform.
The dormitory is stocked with uniforms. Did you hide one behind the stage in advance?
It's totally plausible.
I remember seeing Himiko go to the gym this morning, carrying a uniform and a towel.
Ah! Why would you say that?
I see. She had a towel too. She may not have had time to fully dry her hair. But her short hair and hat ensured we were none the wiser.
Yup.
Himiko can't get wet, because her body repels water.
That's not true.
Huh? Like a duck?
That's not true about anybody.
Come on, give it up already.
Fine. You win. It's just like you said. The water tank and staircase both have mechanisms.
So I was correct.
But that doesn't mean I used them. I didn't need them, because I used my magic.
She's really
Again with the
really
magic
doing it.
crap. Were you dropped on your head as a kid?
Fucking
Now that we
savage.
understand how the trick was performed, let us move on.
Yes, let us proceed. Where did the culprit hide Ryoma's body?
That's where the square pane of glass comes in.
Mentioned earlier, his body could have been in the space inside the staircase.
But that's where Himiko would escape from, right?
So Himiko went in the stairs with the body? What kind of kinky shit is she into?
That seems unlikely. There isn't enough space for two people to fit in there.
Yeah, the stairs are pretty cramped. It'd be hard to fit even Ryoma and Himiko in there.
Who says they went in together? She could have made the switch as she was leaving the tank.
That is possible,
At the
but
same
it's
time,
not true.
She could have pulled out the body from inside the stairs. That way she'd have room to put herself in there. See how easy that is? I think that explains how Himiko changed places with Ryoma's body.
Wait a minute! Why did you automatically assume it was Himiko?
Who else but Himiko could have done it?
Angie, you spent more time with Himiko than any of us, so why are you accusing her?
You may think you're protecting Himiko, but what if she really is the culprit?
She's not.
We'll all die, and it will be all your fault. Atua will lose precious devotees. Are you okay with that, Tenko?
I'm totally fine with that. I don't care what anyone says. Himiko would never murder someone. That's what I believe more than anything.
She's really going for it.
I want
There's
to
always
protect
somebody who
her,
just really
no
goes
matter
for it.
what. If I can't do that, then I'd rather just die. So until this body takes its final breath, I'm gonna keep believing in Himiko.
You gotta respect that. Even though she's stupid, but what is this conversation even about?
Only one who could have switched out Ryoma's body
Oh, it's
is Himiko herself.
no, wait, no, it's not that. Yeah, Kokichi. I don't know.
I was wrong!
Fuck.
The only one who could have switched
I don't know what Monokuma File 2 says.
Himiko herself.
Fuck, it's not that. Okay, it's not. I don't think it's the first one. Let me just.
Oh no!
Let's finish first. Let's let them finish.
The only one who could have switched out Ryoma's body is Himiko herself.
You sure?
When Himiko was escaping the tank, she dragged out the body hidden in the stairs. And simply switched places with it.
you telling me you saw that happen?
No one could have seen that. It would have occurred in the middle of the show, when the tank was covered with a curtain.
Right, okay, no, that's
No
right.
one saw anything.
Yeah, okay, perfect. I was gonna say, Gonta looked into the tank and there was no one in there. That's right, I completely forgot about that.
Someone did see inside the tank. It was Gonta.
That right, Gonta did.
Gonta had climbed onto the stage and was looking into the tank from above. Isn't that right, Gonta?
That right.
Yeah, Gonta saw down into tank, but saw no one in there.
No one was in there?
Yeah, no one. Guess that clue no good, huh?
Actually very good.
No, that's actually a great clue. Because
She couldn't have done it that way.
his body was hidden inside the staircase. Himiko would have had to pull him out before she went inside. There certainly wasn't enough room in the staircase.
It sucks when you figure out, like, part of the case before. Like, he fell down with the piranhas because he was in there with them, and there was more to hide that he was in there. But, like, past that is, like, iffy, because it's like, how did someone put him in there?
Ryoma's body to avoid getting caught.
There's the hole from the other room to there, but, like,
She had no
still
need to
how?
worry about us witnessing her at that point. For the entire stage was hidden behind a curtain. To all but Gonta, anyway.
Then the culprit never would have considered hiding inside the staircase with the body. Entering the staircase after moving the body is much faster, and seems more rational too.
Ryoma's body wasn't hidden in the stairs?
Sure wasn't.
Someone better say where the fucking body was hidden, or I'm gonna start cutting throats.
Like, she doesn't even help at all, but her dialogue is just the best every time. So good. Yeah, it was in the tank. Square glass pane, or I guess it's either that or Piranha. I think it's Piranha Tank, probably.
It wasn't really in the stairs, was it?
After all, there was only enough space for Himiko.
I agree. Damn it. It is. You are
Where
right.
were you hiding Ryoma's body?
It wasn't really in the stairs, was it?
How do I fast forward? What's the
After all,
fast forward
there was
button?
only enough space for Himiko.
What?
Well, how about behind the curtain?
If there was a way to enter the tank from there, then
Tank.
it would be plausible.
Is that where?
Maybe the body was in the tank all along, but we just couldn't see it.
That's true.
Impossible. We need top-notch visual effects to pull that off.
No, I don't agree.
And what of the tank containing the piranhas?
No way! If you put a body in there, the piranhas would have eaten it way before we saw it.
But if the body and piranhas were separated,
I agree. Yes.
I agree.
I'm glad that we're getting all this. I'm glad that this is one truth bullet and not like two. Like, oh, he was in the tank. Oh, but also the square glass pane. It's just both at once. Like they're actually figuring it out as opposed to just fucking around.
Found in the tank. Just as I thought.
Oh, it was like that. Okay. I was thinking to myself, like, how would it be divided though? That makes sense though.
It is in such a space that the body could be stored, separated from the piranhas.
That's why it looked like there were more piranhas, was because
Hidden in the piranha tank the whole time.
they were just mashed up against the thing.
Ryoma's body fell into the water tank with the piranhas? Gonta knew it!
What is it, Gonta?
Gonta was above stage when piranhas fall. That's why Gonta sees something no one else could. When piranhas fell, Gonta sees some big thing fall into water tank with them.
It was the body. Huh?
No. Now that
Going to undrug?
Gonta maybe see Ryoma's body.
When the piranhas dropped from the tank, I thought I saw something bigger drop as well.
Wow, everybody saw it, but nobody fucking was paying attention properly.
You can see what is happening through the glass. Can you really hide a body in the tank?
Absolutely.
Even in murky water, a dead body would still be visible.
The
in
piranhas were covering it.
Unless a certain something was used to.
This is gonna be a pick one.
A certain something?
We all agreed that the glass pane was used to separate the body from the piranhas, correct? Well, that method has the added benefit of hiding the body from view.
Tell him, Shuichi.
Yeah? How could you hide a body like that?
Crammed piranhas. Boom.
This is it.
Beautiful.
It was the piranhas. The piranhas were obscuring the body.
Huh? The piranhas?
That's right. Remember what Angie said during the investigation?
Looks like there's more piranhas. They were just mashed.
They increased that significantly? I didn't know piranhas fuck like rabbits.
It seemed that way, but it wasn't that the actual number of piranhas increased. The glass pane divided the tank nearly in half, right? The piranhas got crowded together, making it look like there were more of them. The more densely the piranhas are packed.
Why'd you have to use real piranhas, though?
Because of that, it was difficult to see the body hidden in the tank.
I guess in the end it didn't wind up making the case any harder. Still have to, like, there's still like half of this case to fucking go, though.
Hey, thanks for telling us that useless detail.
What the heck are you saying? That
I didn't
detail
even
was
see what she
beautiful.
said.
Sure, the lip looks a little big, but if you set it diagonally, it would fit perfectly. Nice job, Himiko! Your explanation was awesome!
This much evidence? It seems like the body was definitely in the piranha tank.
Congrats, Himiko! Now there should be no reason for anyone to suspect you.
Really?
Yeah, because if you didn't switch places with the body...
That's still not necessarily true.
It only means we now have other suspects. You are not cleared of suspicion just yet.
Okay, but still, that's way better!
Still, just, that's not wrong. It is way better.
That's wonderful news, Himiko! Atua is happy for you.
Apologize, Angie! You and your Atua better tell Himiko you're sorry right now!
Atua is sleeping. He went to bed angry because you all doubted him.
What a petty-ass lie!
No, it's okay. We shouldn't be mad at Angie. We should be mad at this class trial. At this killing game.
At this killing game.
Oh, Himiko! Bless your sweet, kind heart!
That's what Atua said anyway.
What?
I forgot she's still on the Tua.
That the handsome god went to bed angry, though.
Himiko's still brainwashed! But I'm not giving up just yet. This is gonna be a breeze. Great, now what are we gonna do? We're back to square one.
And why are we back to square one?
Not really square one.
Because any of us could still be the culprit. Jeez! You flunked out of Tard School or something?
Nuh-uh. Not everyone. We can narrow it down to whoever doesn't have an alibi yet.
Eh? What alibi?
I guess I should have known a dumb whore pig like you wouldn't
fuck.
understand. So let me explain.
Who you calling a dumb pig?
If there's
The whore
this
part
much
didn't
evidence,
bother
then
her,
there's
though.
No mistake, the body was hidden in the piranha tank. But for someone to plant the body in there with such limited time is pretty tricky.
I can like barely see the chat from here. Oh. Kokichi brings up a valid point. My monitor unclosing. It's like I could read it, but it's like just hard to see. One time the culprit could have set up the scene. Yesterday during nighttime. No, before nighttime.
That's it.
Yeah.
It was done yesterday, before nighttime.
Ding, ding, ding! The ultimate detective gets it right again!
While the whole mess was going on.
How do you know it was before nighttime yesterday?
Stop asking me dumbass questions. It could have been solved with the process of elimination. Jeez. Fine. I'll explain it to the itty-bitty pea-brained bitchlet.
Bitchlet.
First, the gym was closed during nighttime, so no one could have entered.
If you try to enter the gym at night, it'll go off.
You talking about my butthole?
Yep, that's the one.
No, she means the alarm.
After nighttime passed, morning came. But hiding the body before the show was...
Impossible!
Why does she just have tools on her? Oh, does she? Oh, I didn't even notice she has like a little belt with like brushes and shit on it.
Which leaves only one possibility. It was done before nighttime yesterday. Anyone who doesn't get this is just as stupid as the whore bitchlet over there.
He's really dishing it out, huh? No Smash friendlies today. I'm just gonna drink and beat S2J in real life with a chair.
Which means he was also killed during that time frame.
Yay! Now we know what time the crime happened, right?
I still don't really get it, though. Can we narrow down the time of death a bit more?
This is fucking time information. I forget which thing it is. Is it insect meet and greet? Yeah, it's this.
Damn it!
But how does that not narrow down the time anymore? It's literally got like fucking time frames of wherever. Okay, no, this is what it is.
This is
Yeah. We're not at the meet and greet yet.
Hirumi, you were asking everyone when they had last seen him, right?
Yes, Gonta was the last person who saw Ryoma.
What? Really?
And when was the last time Gonta saw Ryoma?
This game is weird, but like once you like get into them, then it starts to it has like a way of thinking and all that. Like it's definitely weird, but like once it has its own logic and everything. So, like, parts of it may seem weird, but like when you know what's going on and you know what the deal is, like it's not as weird, I guess.
If he was last seen at 8 p.m. and was killed before nighttime officially began...
Definitely unique, though. She's still in like or bitchlet recoil.
10 o'clock at night.
So all we must do is find someone with no alibi for that time period, yes?
Conveniently.
After all, most of us were detained by Gonta then.
If I recall correctly, the only people that weren't
Kaito, Kokichi, Maid,
That would be the four of us. Myself,
Miyu. That's
Kaito,
right.
you, and also Maki.
What about Kokichi? Oh, I guess because Kokichi was there at the start, so he doesn't count.
Well, Kirumi, you would tell the truth, even if it screwed you over.
I do this for everyone. It is my duty to unveil the truth, so I do not care.
Yeah, it's gonna be weird when like she is ordered to kill somebody. Well, this is
Beautiful.
this is just the trial. The investigation already happened.
Too beautiful.
I will also say this.
So we're just going off of like things we already have already.
The crime took place between 8 and 10 o'clock at night, and I was at the gym.
Also, these are all like high school kids.
But I was only there.
And of course there's mini games too.
Why would you even say that, though? You're tying a noose around your neck, you know.
I don't care if it was
Because she has an alibi and it's with you. If her alibi is wrong, then your fucking alibi is wrong.
I think the cleaning lady here is the culprit.
She's not, she didn't.
It's too soon to tell. We should hear what everyone has to say, right?
Well, the thing is, like, there's no jury, so it's basically just like everybody is the jury and everybody is a suspect because these are the only people who it could be. So it's not like a regular trial, but it does make sense in the situation, or in the context rather. That's what I meant.
I don't even know where the gym is.
Doesn't telling such obvious lies make you more suspicious, Neil?
The other two without alibis are Kaito and Maki. Let us hear your testimonies.
So what they're investigating that one of the people got. All right, so I gotta explain the premise of the game so it makes sense. The premise is that they're all trapped together in a school. It's like a school. It's like a fucking, basically like a big cage. And the only way to escape is to kill somebody and get away with it. And this trial is how you get away with it. So if you solve the trial and you pick the wrong person, that person gets to go and everybody else dies. But if you pick the right person, then only that person dies and then nobody leaves. So this is, somebody died and we're trying to figure out who did it. It's basically like prison.
I was in my research lab the whole time. I didn't go to the gym.
But that cannot be.
That's pretty much the gist. And this is the second death. And that's where we're
What
at.
about Kaito? Only murderers grow out creepy facial hair like mustaches and goatees.
Dude, that's fucked up.
What? My goatee's
I do
not
think it is
creepy.
him though.
It gives me a glamorous celebrity vibe.
He's not wrong.
Anyway, among those four, the culprit must be the one who doesn't have an alibi.
I apologize.
So, also,
In these circumstances, we have no choice but to suspect you.
Yeah, exactly. Also, everybody has a special ability. Like, this guy's like the ultimate robot, and it's the ultimate high school robot. And that girl's the ultimate inventor, and there's the ultimate maid, and she's like the ultimate Aikido master or some shit like that. And the main character is the ultimate detective, but it's different in every game. And there's always some crazy bullshit twists.
I do have an alibi.
You will see whether or not I am suspicious as the trial progresses.
I know.
I'm not the culprit.
Oh, we're doing a fucking like three-way debate. Literally, Kaito is the only one without an alibi in this trio. Oh fuck, I'm getting a tutorial. This time around, we'll have loud voice dialogue, so it's just I have to shoot it with the silencer, I guess. Oh no, that's right, it seals off the other things. Got it. Blocks out even if you see a weak spot, you can't refute it. What do you do then? You shoot them. Okay. Usually, it'll stop at a point, like they'll figure out, hang on, I'll explain it after this, because I can't pause this. Oh god, everybody's saying something. Okay.
Did you really leave the gym at 9 p.m.? Are you sure you did not stay at the gym?
No, in my own room.
There, boom, did it. Nailed it, okay. Usually, the trials stop because, I don't know if you saw the bear in the background, but he's like the mastermind of this all. And usually it's somebody is controlling him, whether it's one of the people one of the people who's like trapped and they're just like secretly controlling it behind the scenes, or like there's a different villain, whatever. And usually by the end they'll find them and figure out what the deal is, and then they beat them somehow. This game I have no clue though, because it's supposed to like retcon everything the way it's been going, so I have no clue how it's gonna end. But I heard it's fucking crazy, so we'll see. Yeah, well, I mean, like, not all the good boys, because some of the good boys get murdered, but, like, people do escape who, like, haven't murdered anybody, obviously. But in the beginning of this one, the character that you were playing as in the beginning fucking died. And you had to switch characters. So, like, the character you were playing as turned out to be the murderer. And it was like, what? And then you switched to this guy on the right with the spike hair. This is just, I think, him talking about how they played tag or whatever. When there's like a voting system at the end where you're supposed to vote for like who did it, but you can vote somebody else, and I think you just lose points for it. But it's like everybody else voted for this person, and you voted for the wrong person. In the other games you couldn't do that though, because I think there was like some stipulation that if not everybody got it right, then everybody would die, so you had to vote for the right person, but it's not like that in this.
This information could have been told to us beforehand.
The twist, that would be so crazy if the twist, like, you get so far and then you just get it wrong and everybody fucking dies. I think that happened. Not everybody died, but like in one of the other games I think that happened, like you got the trial wrong or something like that, and it was like, oh, but the twist is like you couldn't have gotten it right or some stupid shit like that. I don't remember.
Was that supposed to offend me? Your irrationality fills me with pity.
If I am the culprit, that would mean I killed Ryoma within 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Transported him to the gym, and hid him in the piranha tank. This seems highly
She got chills. I like her little spider web on her outfit. Shows that like she cleans spider webs because she's a maid. It's pretty sweet.
All you would have to do is hide him in the piranha tank. Gonta was in the midst of heading to the gym to capture Angie. Are you claiming I took advantage of that and called Ryoma for a rendezvous at the gym?
That'd be pretty difficult. We should probably look at other possibilities.
Maybe someone snuck into the gym while Kirumi and I were busy talking.
The only ones capable of that are the other three with no alibi.
Miyu and Gonta have an alibi though. We just haven't gotten to it yet. Maki doesn't really have an alibi.
You're including me
But I don't think she did it.
But there's actually one person we can rule out of the suspects list.
Right? There's one person who's totally not suspicious. Say who it is already.
It's not you. I think it's Miyu, right? Yeah.
Kokichi, you're talking about Mew, right?
Yeah, all the people who have X's are dead.
What? You?
Mew!
Take her off the list. She actually has an alibi.
Booyah! Suck it, nerds!
It's also like it's really anime, but and it's also really long. I would say so. If you don't have like the attention span for like this, like basically just a long story where you just do this, and where you just solve trials, and there's segments where you like talk to people, and there's like mini games and stuff you can do in like regular time while you're waiting for like deaths to happen, but it's pretty much this is like the main part of the game.
Who else could it be but the horny exhibitionist Mew?
We can't just jump to conclusions like that. He just saw a shadow, right? That could have been anyone walking around in women's underwear, even me.
Was it you?
That'd be a whole different issue.
No, it's Mew, without a doubt. Mew and Gonta's statements.
Yep, she showed Gonta her lady parts or whatever. Secret woman weapon. Like, what is that? I still don't know what that means. Like, did she just strip down to her underwear? Is that her secret woman weapon?
What are you in your underwear, Mew? Well, because, you know, I'm pretty stacked, so I figured I'd take my clothes off so Gonta would be too closer to touch me. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it, you cockroaches.
Oh shit, we get the art too? Oh fuck, dude. Oh. Gonta's dying. Wait, hang on. Where's the... There's a yeah, there we go. This is what I want. Screenshot. Oh no, can't take screenshot. Come on. I bet this is in the art gallery. Gonta got weird feeling in PP.
Well, when you got the body of a goddess, it's only natural to want to fly.
Hell yeah, dude.
I show my panties to the boys all the time.
Sure doesn't look like she does.
And I mean all the time. So you're welcome, Gonta. Think of me during your next tug session.
Most of that was unintelligible nonsense, but it would seem that Mew has an
It was pretty intelligible.
Yep, it took a while, but at least we got everyone's alibis cleared up. We should remember all of this in case we need to recall these events again.
That's what they're from. That's from the same series. Most of his, I think, are from like the. Oh no, he has them from like both. That's like the first and second games. I don't think he added anybody from the third game yet, though.
Then one of them must be the culprit. But which one? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch the culprit by it.
Hold up! Don't decide just yet.
What's your alibi, Aito? Maki like has more of an alibi than him, which is just nothing.
Maybe we should determine the sequence of...
No, we should do something more fun. And I have the perfect idea. We narrowed it down to 2 people, and one of those 2 is the culprit, right? Since we don't have to randomly accuse each other, finding the truth
is
just
true.
got much easier. So let's find the truth with a more effective method.
And what is this effective method?
If one of them is the culprit, then the innocent one should know who the guilty one is. Yeah? Because if you know you're not the culprit, then you can just accuse the other person.
Yes, that is true.
Which means there is one person among us who definitely knows who the culprit is. To that someone who knows, do your best to convince us. Work harder.
Work harder?
Have the 2 argue for their innocence. That's how we'll decide our culprit.
That's a bad way.
Even if we did that...
Yeah, no, it's different kids every game. Like, the kids from the first game came back in the second game at, like, the very end. At least the ones that lived, just because it was like, that was a continuation, but this isn't a direct continuation. This is supposed to be like a retcon, so they can, like, they can change the story, but keep making games, essentially. And there's also a spin-off game that has recurring characters. And new ones.
Talk about cooperation and teamwork, but you're all afraid. You're too scared to point your fingers at others, so you hide behind the word trust.
Trust's in
How
yellow.
do you expect to find the culprit when you're all worried about each other's feelings?
Me who's over there still nutting.
If you're planning to expose a liar, then you have to corner them psychologically. Only then will they reveal their true self as a liar, hiding beneath a layer of deceit! If we want to find the liar, I suggest that the 2 suspects argue against each other. No more pointless deductions. All we need is for them to fight for their lives. So let's host an argument that's totally not boring but super fun! We'll catch the culprit in their
Is this gonna be like a new minigame system, or...?
We'll scare the culprit until they screw up! That's how a true class trial works. Right, Monokuma?
A development like that would liven things up a bit.
Yep, I totes agree.
What a shit.
Agreeing with Monokuma? Just whose side are you on?
I'm on your side.
It's always the shits that never murder anybody and never die, though.
That's why we need to take this seriously.
Except for that one time. Where the shit totally died.
If you guys need some help getting started, I can give out the first topic. Our first
The Monokuma pad.
is this!
Or the Cubs pad, that's what it's called.
Not just any Cubs pad, but the one given to our latest victim, Ryoma. When we started investigating, I went straight to his room.
That is true.
So, it wasn't the culprit who took the video from his room. It was you.
It doesn't get stale because,
And the reason why I brought it out
like,
just for this occasion
just
is...
they're just written in such a way that it's like the same events never happen twice. Also, the mini games change in between each games, like, and the mechanics get like slightly updated. But like just the change up of each person having a different ability is enough so that each murder can be completely unique and based on other people's abilities. And it's just like it's basically like a different thing at each time, even though it's like the same franchise and some things will be the same. There's actually just like a lot different. And there's always like there's always an overarching mystery too that's like completely separate from like the regular class trial stuff.
For us to figure that out, we need to know who this motive video belongs to. Take a guess, everyone. Whose motive video did Ryoma have?
It wasn't Kaito's because I had Kaito's. It was Maki's.
That's it. Maki's motive video, right?
Oh, how did you ever guess? Ooh, I know! It's because the motive video that you have belongs to Kaito.
You are
Process
correct.
of elimination wins again. The obvious answer was Maki, right?
Is that true, Shuichi?
It is true.
You're right.
It's weird when they're right next to each other and they're like looking into the center.
And what about that? Just because Ryoma had my motive video, that doesn't make me the culprit.
Finally, you said something! This is how a debate should be.
He's such a shit starter.
I brought up the motive video to make you talk.
Excuse me?
Okay.
There's always
Now
somebody
we
who
got the
starts
ball
shit.
rolling, let's get you and Kaito ready to argue.
Like, ultimately, it comes down to, like,
Means the other one is.
just, like, remembering every single detail, because every single detail is usually important.
Let's start this extreme death.
I'm actually surprised that I remember, like, a good bit of the investigation, even though I did it, like, a fucking, like, weeks ago.
What are you trying
Quit
to...
screwing around! We don't need to debate who's a culprit! I'm not the culprit! That's for sure.
Which means
Kaito, wait. Maybe Kokichi is wrong. Maybe he...
Maki isn't a culprit either.
Huh?
What?
Huh? Really? You're saying neither of you are the culprit? Then what would be the point of this whole debate?
Who cares about that? All I know is that neither me or Maki are the culprit.
I see.
It's just a hunch I've got.
Hunch? Are you being serious? You do know all our lives are on the line here.
He, like,
right?
definitely did it.
And you're betting our lives on just a
Unless,
hunch?
like, there could be some crazy bullshit. But he, like, definitely did it.
This isn't just any hunch. This is an official hunch from the Kaito Momota, luminary of the stars.
Jesus Christ, dude.
How illogical. This is even more difficult to comprehend than Kokichi's antics.
You're totally not serious. You can't be that stupid, right?
no, he might actually be that stupid. Damn idiot! A damned idiot!
Oh, fuck.
Hey, don't call me an idiot. Anyway, me and Maki aren't the culprit.
His logic is so strong.
I believe in Maki.
You what?
You believe in her? Like, based on what?
Huh? I don't gotta base it on anything. No matter where the clues point. In the end, the only thing that matters is what I believe, right?
Bunch of goddamn idiots.
Whether I believe or not. Whether I want to believe or not. That's the only thing that matters.
So, you do not have any evidence.
Everybody's just like, what? It could possibly, like, we haven't even gotten to the trial intermission yet. Like, it could totally be someone else when, like, some stupid fucking evidence surfaces that it's like, oh yeah, by the way.
Wanting to believe in someone is a beautiful act, yes.
But I still think it's probably him.
However, it is a sentiment that has no place in a class trial.
Because, like, the thing about Maki and her alibi is that she said she was in her special, like, training room that everybody has. And we have no clue what's in that training room because we haven't, like, if the game hasn't let me go into that training room. So that there could be something in that room that is related to the murder in some way, shape, or form that I just have no clue about.
He's an idiot after all.
It's okay to be idiot, as long as you believe in people.
Guys, I said don't call me an idiot.
Even when Gonta calls you an idiot, you really need to fucking reevaluate your life. Jesus Christ. Thank you, Shuichi. Oh, fuck. Don't flash back. I knew it was gonna pull this bullshit. It's like, it's bringing the character's feelings into it. Because like prior to this investigation and everything, the game was making me spend time with Kaito via like random shit. So I think it just might be like a swerve that it is actually Kaito. But
that's our Kaito, right? Making us think with our hearts.
God, his face right now.
You too? How could the ultimate detective believe in someone without proof?
But there's no proof linking Maki or Kaito to this crime either.
It is true.
I believe in innocent until proven guilty. For now, they are innocent.
Right on, Shuichi. I knew I picked a good sidekick.
And by the way, I might be the ultimate detective, but I'm in training. I told you that, didn't I? I'm just an apprentice, not a real detective.
How do you plan to get closer to
the truth
without suspecting either of them? Unless you have evidence to the contrary, these two will remain suspect.
So I just have to turn it around, right?
Okay, she's gonna say something. She has something.
It's not like I owe that idiot a favor or anything just because he defended me. But that hopeless idiot may have encouraged me a bit.
Seriously, enough's enough! Stop calling me an idiot!
What are you trying to say, Maki? I didn't want to say anything, but I can't stay silent forever. So I'll tell you.
Okay.
Oh, tell us what?
There's no music.
I met up with Ryoma during nighttime yesterday.
Really?
At nighttime?
So Ryoma was still alive at nighttime?
I thought the crime took place between 8 and 10 o'clock at night.
That's wrong, because I met up with Ryoma during nighttime.
If that's true, then we have no basis for suspecting only Kaito and Maki.
That's right. Everyone suspected them.
But like, obviously we can't just believe her based on her word.
That means me and Maki aren't suspects anymore.
Quit fucking around! You think I'm dumb enough to swallow that line of crap?
Yes, this seems too convenient.
Yeah.
But why did Maki wait until now to mention that?
It's totally obvious! Maki's so desperate that she has to lie.
Or maybe somebody else is lying. Did Maki lie to us? Fuck, do I actually have to choose to believe her or not? Okay, no, it's gonna go to the intermission. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I guess. I don't know, man. I don't know. I really want to believe that Kaito did it, but like...
Now then.
The hell you saying?
Yeah, voting time hasn't happened yet. Also, the bears in the back are new. They weren't in any of the other games. And one of them died the last time the trial was finished, so I think more of them will die. Like, as the trials go on.
Now then.
What?
The hell you saying?
We can't do that. Yeah, no, wrong person. That was last trial. Yo, what if it just skips to chapter 3 though? It's just chapter 3. Wow, I can't believe that person killed that. killed Ryoma.
Another shocking truth revealed.
Yeah, it was always a twist at the end that like who was controlling the bear. But now there's like multiple bears, so it could be multiple people or just one person controlling all of them.
If Square won, they wouldn't have got eaten by the competition.
There's like a weird thing in this game though, like where in the beginning, like everybody got like reset. Like everybody's memories are always gone in the beginning. And in this one, their memories were like gone too much, so they had to like reset everybody and then they put them back like where they belong, so there's like a false start. And it was like really weird. And there's this thing about that's right, there was a cutaway in between this chapter and the one before it where there was like a board of dead people, of like dead kids, and like one of the characters' faces was on it, and it's like, what's going on with that? Is everybody here actually just dead? And is this like virtual? Like what's going on with that? And it's like weird stuff like that.
After that terrible movie, they had no other choice.
Wow, what does that mean?
It means he doesn't want to get involved in another pointless argument, like this one.
We shouldn't listen to anything Maki says. She's just gonna throw out more lies.
But if we don't ask
He's
her
in a
details,
position to lie.
how will we know for sure?
I told you
Wrong
already,
button.
we don't need to. I hate liars. Liar, liar, pants on fire.
This kid lies like every 2 fucking seconds.
You're one to talk.
Maki, just ignore that lying little degenerate. We'll listen to what you have to say.
It must have been a little after midnight last night. He visited me at my research lab. He wanted me to show him the motive video that I received.
Motive video?
If Ryoma came to ask about that, does that mean you had his motive video?
As I recall, Ryoma had Maki's motive video, correct?
Hmm.
Does this mean you and Ryoma received one another's motive video?
That seems convenient.
I actually didn't check the one I got, so I wouldn't know.
Maki admitted earlier that she hadn't checked her Cubs pack.
Then why did Ryoma think that Maki had his motive video?
If he went around asking at random, he might have asked some people besides Maki.
He never asked me. He probably never asked you guys either, right?
Then, who was it that told Ryoma about his Cubs pack?
Who told Ryoma that Maki had his motive video? Kokichi. He's the only one who knew. I believe. Where is he? There he is.
It's you!
That would be Kokichi.
Gotta catch 'em all.
So, you saw the motive videos. Did you tell Ryoma that Maki had his?
Guilty as charged.
They're either caught in a lie or thinking dirty thoughts.
Did he kill Ryoma? That would be cool, because then we can hang him.
Ryoma asked you for his motive video.
I told Ryoma just to take it from my room. I keep my room unlocked.
Wow, Maki, that's super careless.
Yeah, geez, what the fuck?
Someone might kill you in your sleep.
And then what happened?
I don't know what happened after that. I'm not even sure if he saw his motive video. When he asked me, he said that he would show me my motive video in return. But I wasn't interested, so I declined. And that's pretty much it.
Wonder if he saw his motive video and then killed himself.
So you don't even know if Ryoma saw his motive
But no, because if he killed himself, then he wouldn't have been able to like put himself in the tank, and just doesn't. I guess maybe he could have drowned himself, but then somebody else found him and put him in the tank and staged it? Possible.
Which means, even though we don't have alibis from 8 to 10, Maki and me aren't suspects.
If that story is true.
Yeah, it's still a if.
It's true.
I don't think she... Well, she does have a reason to lie, but... Oh, the Moda videos are... It was like... Oh, fuck. I forget exactly what was on it. Hang on. It was basically just like, everybody had a video of somebody else. Where it should be in here somewhere. No? No, it's not gonna be in that. Well, it was something like, it was like a video specific to that person that you had, and they were all, like, given out randomly, and everybody had somebody else's, and it was just like, I think it was like, just like, people's loved ones were like hostage and shit like that. That's how it was. They had motive videos in the first game too, but they were like, they like forced people to watch them, but in this it was, everybody got one.
I didn't say anything until now.
And
I wasn't in the mood to be suspected.
everybody had somebody else's, and it was like they all agreed not to show it to each other, but then they wound up like dealing anyway.
Kibumi said it earlier. It seems that Ryoma and I had each other's motive videos.
Whenever people don't like kill each other for too long, there's always like a motive given out too, and that was the motive for this chapter.
You didn't say anything because you weren't in the mood?
It is quite selfish to keep this information hidden because you were not in the mood.
Well, whatever. Either way, let's just
There's some
believe
kids
Maki.
screaming outside. I know it's Halloween, but it's past curfew, my little boys. What are you doing?
Yes! Those who believe shall be saved!
No, we need to wait. There is still more to confirm.
Well then, why don't we ask Kokichi?
Yeah, what the fuck?
What now?
You never answered my question. Were you the one who told Ryoma that Maki had his
Yeah, what the fuck,
motive video?
Kokichi? Start talking.
Is that really important?
Yeah,
Yes, it is important.
because if he's telling the truth, then Maki's story checks out.
It becomes more likely that Ryoma visited Maki during nighttime.
I see. Kokichi's response may help corroborate Maki's testimony.
Now you understand why I don't want your charade. I want the truth.
Well, Kokichi, did you tell Ryoma?
He's sweating.
You said it earlier. I don't want to die, right? If you really don't want to die, then you better tell us the truth.
Yeah, you tell
Here
him,
comes the
Maki.
dramatic turnabout. Now I'm the one pressured by Maki. Okay, it's true. I told Ryoma.
Just as I thought.
That's not a bad thing, right? He wanted to know, so I told him.
Have you seen everyone's motive video?
No, not yet. I was gonna wait until we hosted like a movie screening party. I just checked who had whose so I could give them back to everyone after.
I see.
Anyway, if Kokichi told Ryoma that, then he must have gone to see Maki. That means Maki's telling the truth. Ryoma was alive during nighttime.
No, we cannot be too sure about that yet. Even if Ryoma and Maki did meet, it does not mean it was during nighttime yesterday.
So you still suspect me?
I am saying it could still be a possibility. If there is still a small chance of you being the culprit, then I cannot trust you entirely.
It's true.
Because everyone's lives are at stake.
Then which is it? A lie or not lie?
She's not lying. Can't you tell just by looking at her?
No, because she always has the same expression.
Done by now. No. This is a world of lies and betrayal.
Himiko! It breaks my heart to hear you say depressing things!
I find Maki's testimony suspicious. It's far too convenient for her.
This is difficult to determine.
Maki is lying.
It is super convenient for her, but it also like
knows their own kind.
because it's like the videos are like, oh, your parents are being held hostage. If you get out, then you can save them. So it's like kill somebody, get out. It's like stuff like that. And the ninja guy is a freak. And that's all you need to know about him? Unless you're talking about the girl, the ninja girl. But I assume you're talking about the man covered in, like, cloth. He's a freak. I forget what he's called. He's an anthropologist. I have to change the fate. Because you want to see your video because it's like, oh shit, what the fuck's happening to my parents or whatever.
What a load of crap!
Maki only see Ryoma at night?
Yes, I didn't meet with anyone else.
Did anyone see those two together?
Surely they would have come forward already.
If no one can prove that this meeting took place, then there is no reason to believe your testimony, I'm afraid.
As expected, Maki is lying to us. If you can't prove your claim, then it's the same as an outright lie!
I think it's the insect meet and greet, that's the thing, but... Convince them that Maki met up with somebody.
What a load of crap!
Maki only see Ryoma at night?
Right, Gonta did go to see her, didn't he?
Did anyone see those two together?
Gonta? No.
Damn it!
There's also there is a mechanic where you can lie.
I met with Ryoma the previous night.
What a load of crap!
I forget how exactly you can do it.
Yes, I didn't meet with anyone else.
You like hold a button or something? Okay, that's how you...
Surely they would have come forward already.
If no one can prove took place.
How was that? I was pretty sure she met with Gonta.
I met with Ryoma the previous night.
What a load of crap!
Maki only see Ryoma at night?
Yes, I didn't meet with anyone else.
Did anyone see those two together?
Surely they would have come forward already.
If no one can prove that this meeting took place, then there is no reason to believe your testimony, I'm afraid.
As expected, Maki is lying to us.
Those are the only two.
If you can't prove your claim,
I tried Gonta's account on both of them.
it's the same as an outright lie!
Does he want me to lie? I don't know how to lie, I forget.
I met with Ryoma.
I don't know the lie button.
What a load of crap!
Maki only see Ryoma at night?
Oh, there we go.
Yes, I didn't meet with anyone else.
Did anyone see those two together?
Fuck.
Surely they would have come forward already.
If no one can prove that this meeting
Oh, I
took
see.
place, then there is no reason to believe your testimony.
Fuck, hang on.
As expected, Maki is lying to us.
Gonta's lie. Should I really base it off of somebody else that I can't even like? So it's just like the lie is just the opposite of what
I met with Ryoma the previous night.
insect flee and plead.
What a load of crap!
I'd have to. It has to be this. It has to be Maki not alone or something like that. Yeah, because what the fuck's the opposite of Monokuma File 2?
Did anyone see those two together?
I think it's the next one.
If no one...
Yeah, there we go.
I'll reveal the truth.
Perjury.
I might not be able to prove they met, but I can...
Oh, please explain.
Well, Kaito and I train together every night. And yesterday, because of the insect meet and greet, we started late. Huh? Ah, Kaito. You don't have to say anything. Anyway, we were doing some frog squats on the school stairs when we heard two people talking.
This is great because it relies on Kaito also lying, which he will because he's retarded.
We knew one of them was Maki, but we couldn't pick out the other one. But now that I think about it, it must have been Ryoma.
Yeah, maybe. That was probably around midnight.
It becomes like Kaito's too fucking stupid to do a murder.
Wait a minute. If you heard their voices, then that means...
That's the same reason why I don't expect Gonta at all, because he's too stupid to do a murder.
No, hold up! Why'd you sit on that info for so long?
Because until just now, I didn't think it was relevant. I had no reason to bring it up.
Now, we don't know if Maki was really talking to Ryoma, right?
That is true.
Maki's sweating because she's like, that's a fucking lie, dude.
But considering the circumstances, I can't imagine it being anyone but Ryoma. None of us were talking to Maki last night, correct? So it must have been him.
And nobody say you suddenly remember talking to Maki. It's way too late for that.
And you two did not confirm who Maki was talking to at the time? If I overheard a conversation in the middle of the night, I surely would have checked. We are still part of a killing game after all.
Whoa, chill out. Why this scary...
Yeah, she knows it's bullshit.
That was my bad, but it's not really manly to eavesdrop.
The only way the maid could have done it is if she was told to kill
I
somebody.
wouldn't do something so uncool.
Because she's still in, I'm gonna get everybody out of here, then that's like, she's like, once she is asked to do something, she like has to do it or whatever. So it's like, she's still in, I have to get everybody out of here mode, but I think if somebody asked her to kill somebody, she would just do it.
Then Gonta will believe friends.
I don't know how those two things would conflict.
You're gonna believe him? Just like that? But Shuichi has no reason to lie.
Yes. If his lie leads us to the wrong culprit, he will join us in eternal sleep. Unless he wishes for death, we should be able to believe him.
That's right. You can believe me.
Especially when I lie. Which I will be doing from time to time, just so we're clear, guys.
Belief shall set you free.
I don't even know, maybe Shuichi did do it.
So surprised if Shuichi was a liar. Especially after we believed him for so long.
The guilt!
He wouldn't trust anyone anymore. Well, it's not like he's lying anyway.
Oh, the guilt! Oh!
Alright, that proves it then. Ryoma was still alive during nighttime. In other words, me and Maki aren't suspects anymore.
I guess that
What about
means
you,
everyone's alibis no longer
Korikiyo?
matter, yes?
So, everyone is culprit again?
So, we're right back where we started. What a
Man, this trial is bullshit.
However, it should be clear now that the crime occurred after nighttime began.
But then when was Ryoma's body placed inside the piranha tank?
Well, the gym is locked at nighttime, so it must have been the next morning. But
That's not possible. Himiko and I were at the gym, remember?
Himiko and you.
Fucked up by thinking the body got stuffed into the piranha tank?
No, that's still correct.
I don't think so. We have evidence to prove that's what happened.
And when did the culprit throw the body into the piranha tank?
When did Ryoma's body get placed in the tank? Couldn't have been before nighttime. And if it couldn't have been the morning after, that leaves.
The only time they could have done it was during nighttime, huh?
Did you forget the gym's not open at
Dick
nighttime?
cheese.
Dick cheese.
Dick cheese?
But that's the only possibility, because by morning we were already at the gym.
You actually do this if you're not right. Well, I thought there was originally like there's a way that you can lie throughout the entire trial and like get like a separate ending that's like the lie ending or whatever. But I think that was a situation where I had to lie.
It may be possible
So I think I'm still on like the regular route of the trial.
No one can slip by me. I'm known far and wide as the snoozing sorceress.
What a terrible title for a guard. Are you positive that you did not see it? You cannot enter the gym at nighttime.
Himiko would have seen it. She might strike out, but she always keeps her eye on the ball.
I don't even play baseball.
But we can't disobey school rules, right? The body was probably moved in the morning.
Calm down, everyone. Going to sure if we discuss disagreement.
I see through your
Oh shit.
disagreement? What? A disagreement?
Oh shit.
You mean you're split down the middle again?
This is gonna be this is gonna turn into the fucking
Proud to present its very own
yeah.
phenomenal trial ground.
This fucking mini game.
We've been waiting for this.
Jeez. We gotta do that whole crazy thing again.
First time it was really easy, but something tells me this time it's not gonna be so easy. I wanna, like, part of me wants to try doing a trial by lying throughout the entire time, but I'm like, that's not my style, you know? I'm a truther, not a liar. I love that they even bother to raise the dead people's fucking things. What sides are they on? How do they just get divided evenly? The next morning, during nighttime, when was the body?
Did the culprit move the body just before the morning announcement?
Oh, I'm on that side. Announcement.
It's not possible. You simply missed the culprit.
Does announcement beat announcement, or like...
Can't enter the gym at night.
The piranha tank is too far from the gym's entrance.
I got this! You might be able to reach the tank from the window above the stage.
But pool next to
I have, like,
gym
no
also
health.
off limits at night.
Fuck.
But should we trust Maki's testimony in the first place?
Tenko!
It's okay, because we have Shuichi's testimony too.
Did the culprit move the body just before the morning announcement? Did the culprit move the body just before the morning announcement?
Angie!
I was in front of the gym with the others, before the announcement.
Is it not possible? You simply missed the culprit.
Himiko!
Okay, so it's always like one word.
There's no way we could have missed them.
Remember, the rules state that you can't enter the gym at night.
Kaito!
Rules probably don't.
I love this fucking crew battle that we're having.
The piranha tank is...
I got this! You might be able to reach the tank from the window above the stage. But pool next to Maki.
Entering the pool at night's what's off limits, not the pool area itself.
But should we Tenko?
It's okay, because we have Shuichi's testimony too.
Shut up, bitch. It's okay, because we have Shuichi's... Oh, crouch bind. What? Oh, fuck, dude. Oh, get fucked. Oh, fuck. Yeah. Full counter. It's okay.
Do not enter the gym at nighttime. But a corpse could. I am positive that the window is how the culprit moved the body.
Oh fuck, could they have like... So... like, drown him, tie the rope to him, and then pull him through the fucking thing? Is that what the rope was? Because I don't think we ever talked about the rope yet, did we?
That window's higher than the piranha tank, and it's...
So it's definitely Angie. So it's definitely Angie.
Curtains might have been closed.
She's the one who did it.
The window was open. The whole investigation.
That means it was
Because I don't think Himiko did it.
the body in the piranha tank from the window.
Still, I think it was definitely Angie.
However, I'm also positive the pane dividing the piranha tank was set up beforehand.
So it would have had to be someone who set up the tank, and who set up the tank?
Certainly couldn't be
Angie.
tossed in. It would need to be placed carefully.
Even if the culprit were to throw the body from outside the window is far too high. It cannot be reached from the floor.
Ryoma was small. Gonta could have chucked him easy.
That is true.
Yes, but Gonta wouldn't do that. Gentlemen not chuck dead bodies.
That's right, Gonta. And that's why we don't suspect you ever.
I know! They used the ladder in the gym! You tested it out while you were investigating, Shuichi. That ladder reached the window, right? So the culprit just needed to put the body through the window to pull it off, right?
The ladder couldn't have been used. There was no time to move it. The ladder can't be moved. Can it not be moved? I don't remember. Fuck, let's do that. No, it was the other one. Yeah, the other one. Fuck, I can't take many more hits at all. There's no time to move it. Fuck.
Oh no!
Shit, I have like 2 health left. I guess it didn't reach the window. That was like a memory-based thing.
The only reason the ladder reached the window was because it was on the stage.
I needed that health too, and I just wasted a lot of it.
It would not quite make it.
I can get it back though, it's fine. I hope I don't have to restart the whole thing.
When it was on the stage.
That would fucking suck.
On the pool side of the gym, as tall as the stage.
I don't remember if I've ever failed a trial in these fucking games before.
Finally, the ladder was found in the gym, correct? If the culprit used the ladder on the pool side, we wouldn't have found it in the gym.
And they couldn't have thrown the ladder back through the window because it's too
They used the rope.
Then Gonta used his tard strength to throw the ladder over the
They use the word tard a lot.
Gentlemen not throw dead bodies. Or ladders.
And that's why we don't suspect you, Gonta.
The body could not have been thrown into the piranha tank to begin with. It would need to be placed carefully to prevent the glass pane from shifting.
Got it, Musclehead? Even if we injected tons of steroids into you, it'd be impossible!
Sorry, you're right.
You didn't need to apologize, Gonta.
How the culprit moved.
We know you didn't do it, Gonta.
You guys don't even know that? What a bunch
Yo,
of
this
dimwits.
fucking guy.
Do you have the answer then?
Yeah, do you?
But of course.
Hard.
Tell him, Shuichi. Blow him all away with the truth.
I actually don't know that yet.
What?
The culprit definitely moved the body through the window, but I don't know how.
Seriously?
Serves you right! You just made a fool out of yourself after acting all high and mighty! Dudes just need to shut up and take their licks!
What are we gonna do, Shuichi? We gotta figure this out or we're done for. Hey, you gotta do something, Shuichi!
God, fucking give me a second, Kaito.
Do something, but
Pull your weight. Shit, the self-doubt.
I don't think it really matters how the body got into the piranha tank.
Gonta thinks it matter. We won't know culprit's trick unless we figure out.
We're getting sidetracked. It doesn't matter how it was done, just who
You're
did
not
it.
wrong. It does help to know how it's done, but
Body. Instead, we need to focus on where he was killed.
yeah, we still didn't talk about that, did we? How he was drowned in the pool.
Wouldn't it be more efficient if we focused on the movie scene instead?
Yes, that's it. We were so caught up in where the body was found, when we should have been thinking about where the murder occurred.
The murder scene would definitely have more clues about the culprit.
Oh yeah, there was like a life receiver and shit. I forgot about the whole fucking pool like investigation scene.
Perhaps the culprit steered the conversation away from that topic.
Then, culprit is someone.
Who steered us away? Because honestly, Maki got us back on track. I think Angie did, actually.
Let's discuss the crime scene to figure out who the culprit is.
I'm trying to think. I think it was Angie, because I think she was the one who was like, oh, then how did the culprit fucking put it in the thing?
Such a good idea was when Nino told me to move in with her under the bridge to get out of the pool.
That's a fucking reference to Arakawa Under the Bridge.
Himikawa under the bridge?
Oh my god. This fucking game. This game just throws out random. I think it's just. Is it just her who does it? No, Monokuma does it too, but I think she makes references a lot too.
Thank you, Maki. That was a helpful insight.
I can't believe you didn't notice that. I guess that's why you're still an apprentice.
Dan, like, chill out. Shuichi's still fucked up. He's like, damn, I can't believe she just fucking said that. Oh, the fabric. I'm like fucking dead.
Ryoma was relaxing in his room when he got attacked.
But the cause of death was drowning. There is nothing in his room that could collect enough water.
He's got a toilet, doesn't he?
Filthy.
Drowning toilets? Impossible.
We should consider places where water is
Did he
stored.
get drowned in the piranha tank?
Place that fits is the pool.
I think it was the piranha tank.
Well, it must be the pool then.
No, that little turd drowned in the toilet.
Shut up about the toilet. Oh god. Okay, yeah, it's the piranha tank.
It's drowning. There's nothing in his room.
He's got a toilet.
Drowning toilets?
He didn't drown. He didn't drown the fucking toilet.
The only place that
Boom. Fuck.
Damn it!
Did I die? Fuck, I died. I think I can like. Oh, maybe I start from the intermission. And then they all vote for me. Okay, yeah, I remember fucking up. I know, I can just retry.
We can't let it end.
Well, does it just start me from where I was? Yeah, okay.
First, let's establish the crime scene.
wasn't it the dorm room? Ryoma was relaxing in his room when he got attacked.
But the cause of death was drowning. There is nothing in his room that could collect enough water.
He's got a toilet, doesn't he?
Drowning toilets? Impossible.
Maybe it's that it wasn't
Consider places where
drowning, but it was strangulation.
The only place that fits is the pool. Even if you use magic, there's no other way.
Oh.
Well, it must be the pool then.
No, that
I think the other games actually like used to punish you more and like make you start from other places, but I think the trials in those games weren't as long, so if you had to start from the beginning of the trial, I'd fucking kill myself, honestly. You do lose points at the end though. Like, there is a grade for each trial, so... Yeah, I think it's this. I think it's this against the drowning. Fuck, no. Do I have to lie? I don't think so.
First, let's establish the crime scene.
Wasn't it the dorm room? Ryoma was relaxing.
Maybe it's this against the pool.
Drown. There's nothing in his room.
Toilet, doesn't he?
Impossible.
There we go. Okay. I thought we had already... I thought we had already established this.
The pool could not have been the scene of the murder. Ryoma was killed at nighttime. No swimming is allowed at nighttime.
Because we talked about this, like, fucking, like, hours ago.
A dead body is fine because it's just an object. But if a living person entered the pool, I think I might cry.
Cry as loud as you want. I'll cry with you. We can spend the night together crying. In the morning after, I'll write goodbye on your mirror in lipstick before I quietly leave.
Only after you leave do I realize how much you really mean to me.
Okay.
Quit being so gloomy. This is the year of the Jets. Fuck the Patriots.
That's a football joke.
Anyway, we can
Okay.
conclude it's impossible for him to have drowned in the pool.
Where was Ryoma killed if not pool? Is there other place where water can be stored?
Is it not possible that he was fucking drowned in the piranha tank? Like... Alright, let's see. Oh, the sink.
This is it! The sink in Ryoma's lab.
Scratch marks on the sink?
And I believe those scratches were caused by...
The handcuffs.
This is it! The handcuffs. They were scratched as well.
Someone just fucking drowned his ass.
Well, yeah. Sort of looked like they'd been scraped against something.
There's also the fact that the handcuffs were from Ryoma's lab. The marks on the sink came from the handcuffs in the same room.
Just so we're clear, he was the ultimate tennis player, but also the ultimate prisoner because he was put in jail for killing a bunch of people with a metal tennis ball.
Consistent with the handcuffs, I'm sure.
How did those handcuffs get from the lab to the water tank?
Because Ryoma was wearing them, right?
Yes, though they were only visible for a brief moment when Ryoma appeared in the tank. I am certain he was wearing the handcuffs at the time.
The handcuffs were left after the piranhas devoured Ryoma.
So, the culprit handcuffed Ryoma and drowned him in his lab sink.
Ryoma must have been pretty yummy. They chomped up his entire body.
RIP. Too soon.
Saying disgusting things.
Yeah,
I don't want to hear it.
I agree.
That crunchy texture with the fatty parts just
Yeah, he's also a very tiny boy.
down and gushes.
Stop! Please stop!
He's like 3 feet tall. I think it says it in his character profile how tall he is exactly.
He could have used Shikuchi method to get away, unless someone ambushed him?
That's right, he's like a fucking deadly ninja.
It's possible they knocked him out before handcuffing him.
And that's what the black fabric had fucking chloroform on it.
Though there's no way we can be sure now that he's not the bones.
But who could have gotten access to chloroform?
I'm pretty sure the culprit got Ryoma by...
Maybe Angie? Maybe she has some sort of art supply that would have knocked him out?
Don't pay attention to little old me. I'm just talking to myself.
When you talk to yourself, pretend you're eating and chew with your mouth closed. Otherwise, You'll get a mouthful of peanut butter squid. It's so disgusting you'll laugh.
So we all agree Ryoma was drowned in the sink in his lab, right?
What? This fucking Twitch notifications make my phone light go off. It pisses me off. I don't care. Yeah, it was a pretty big sink, and Ryoma's a small boy, so.
The crime scene is Ryoma's fucking research lab.
He has such a foul mouth.
How did the culprits carry his body to the gym from there? Isn't Ryoma's lab on the 3rd floor of the academy?
It's actually not far at all. Although, perhaps it's more accurate to say there's a shortcut.
I don't remember. Fuck. This? It was just like centered on it.
The shortcut is the window in Ryoma's lab.
Right.
The window?
Okay, now it makes sense.
None of the windows in this school open.
God, it seems so obvious when like they fucking when you like when it's revealed. Yeah, like she swears like a sailor, but she's also just the best girl because everything she does is hilarious. Like these mysteries, I feel like are like for the most part totally solvable. They're just like really hard to solve based on the investigation.
Your explanation contradicts some things we discussed earlier. The gym window was too high to reach from the poolside, even if one used the ladder.
That's right! I apologize! I must go on a journey to reflect on this!
We keep hitting dead ends, since we don't know how the body was thrown into the gym.
Well, that didn't really give us any info about the crime.
The rope still wasn't used yet. Or was it? Oh no, that's right. That's what she was tied up in. Never mind. The rope was used. We learned a lot of important information. How did it get from the 3rd floor window to the gym? Yeah, that's the car thing. Okay. Thing's usually pretty easy. Concentrate, accelerate, car memory. Got it. Please drive safely. I forgot that this thing controls like garbage. Okay, this is like 5 in a row. The something was brought from where? The body. The body was brought from where? Thinking time. It was brought from Ryoma's room. Oh wait, lab window or lab door? Window? Okay. Just hit this girl and pick her up. Next question. There's Angie. Proof that she did it. She's in the minigame. The body was brought to the gym from where? It's either the pool or the... It would have had to be through the pool. I think. It's just like how? Gym door or gym window? Window? Yeah. It's asking like, is it like it throws me for a loop because it's asking like obvious questions, but then it's like, well, what if they were brought through there? Oh, these are things. There aren't any other cars yet. Is that one? Yeah, here we go. Whoa, this is fucking trippy, dude. This minigame is new, by the way. This wasn't in the other ones. There's ones like this, but this specific car one is new, and it's very weird. Oh shit, dude. Oh, that was actually a hidden Monokuma that I like almost didn't see and got by accident. How was it moved from the classroom window to the gym window? Now I have to pick. How was it? From window to window? Via the pool. I think via the pool. No. Window to window. Okay. Because there was shit in the pool, but... So it is moved from window to window. Makes sense.
I've got it. Ryoma's body was moved directly from his lab to the gym.
Directly? Don't tell me they threw the body from window to window. I mean, we're talking about a body. It's not like tossing a baseball, you know.
No, I don't believe he was thrown. But perhaps
I guess the shit in the pool like fell from being...
What do you mean another way?
I forget exactly what was in the pool.
The culprit must have used some kind of equipment.
Huh? Equipment?
With this equipment, they can connect the two windows and move the body to the gym.
Is it the rope? Is this the rope being used?
There.
Okay, I guess this is the rope being used.
The rope found behind the gym stage could have been
I guess that wasn't the thing she was tied in.
Oh, there was a mysterious mystery about that rope that only Actua can reveal. What mysterious mystery? During last night's preparations for the show, that rope was in the wing of the stage. But the next morning, the rope had been moved backstage for some reason. It's a mysterious mystery. Only Actua knows the answer.
So, during nighttime, someone used the rope, then threw it into the gym window?
So they did use the rope. That's how they bridged the distance between both windows.
I see.
Is the rope long enough to reach both windows?
That's something that like that I always thought about happening that hasn't happened yet. Just like what if your character was the murderer? And I thought and while I was playing the other games, I was like, oh, wouldn't that be fucking crazy? And then they finally did it in this game, and it was like, what? Fucking no way, dude.
Roughly 35 feet.
So it's certainly possible that it happens.
And the distance from the edges of the pool to the windows is an additional 16 feet. Altogether, the sum total length from one window to the other is roughly 50 feet.
The only things that haven't happened are like you get murdered, or you see somebody murdering in the act, and you're just like instantly like, it was them.
long enough. That's what she said. Wait, who said that?
Even if
It's
the
a
rope
joke.
was long enough, wouldn't it be pretty hard to tie them to the windows?
Both windows were too high to reach. It would be like tying a rope from one cliff to another.
If the windows were closer together, then they could toss the rope across. But they're not.
No, Gonta think it would work. Just need one more rope.
Another rope. There was only one though.
Oh, then it impossible.
It's impossible. Something that could be used as a rope. The fabric? Oh, that's right, the cable.
This is it.
I forgot about the cable.
The tennis net cable from Ryo's
There was a
lab.
cable missing.
How long is it?
About 50 feet or so. But how do they use it?
Okay, so first, culprit hang rope outside of one window. Then, culprit move to other side. And tie cable to other window. Then, after tying to each window, culprit.
Wow, Gonta, you fucking really did it. And you pull them on both sides.
That how culprit make one rope that reach both windows.
Wow, that's amazing, Gonta. You're so knowledgeable.
That's because Gonta did it. Gonta is murderer.
Nothing. Gonta use
Oh,
ropes a lot when
okay.
looking for bugs.
Even if they did connect the windows with a rope, they can't carry a body on just that.
Eureka! I got it! Thomas Edison once said that genius is 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration. But in my case, it's 100% inspiration.
You get it. Just tell us already.
They handcuffed the body to the rope and slid it from one window to the other, like Tarzan!
I considered that, but
The body would reach the gym window,
Yeah.
but it wouldn't land in the piranha tank. Stop making such dumbass comments and keep your smelly breath in your dirty mouth.
Tarzan? But they also moved the body
Tarzan.
to the tank after they moved it.
That is not feasible with just one
Jesus
rope.
Christ. I keep thinking this is like, I'm gonna put this on the floor so I stop looking at it. I keep thinking my phone lights up and it's not. I think it's like the reflection. Oh yeah, you know what it is? It's like the reflection from my fucking PlayStation light button onto like the fucking box that my webcam's on, onto the phone. Some fucking Rube Goldberg shit. Maybe the rope wasn't the only equipment that the culprit used. Not just the rope.
Well, anyway, it would have been pretty difficult to get that body in the piranha tank. They wouldn't just throw it. The trick was a super crucial part of the culprit's plan. The culprit must have carefully placed the body into the tank with their own hands.
Into the tank with their own hands.
But is there really a way to do that?
Kokichi, are you hinting at something?
Huh? Hint? What hint? Don't confuse me with your talk of hinting hints.
This case is taking forever. Somehow the culprit used that to move the body, the window to themselves.
All right, Shuichi. The stage is finally set.
What?
Listen up. Do a good job here, and I'll be able to put an end to this trial. It all starts with you. You be the opening act, and I'll be the main event. And then together, we're gonna save everyone.
Together?
You got this. After all, you are my
It's gonna be
sidekick.
crazy when he dies.
I believe in you, so I'm gonna leave the rest to you.
Yeah.
The main event. Tarzan did it. Hangman's Gate. Oh, it's this. Oh, I forget how it works in this game. What did the culprit fashion to move the body? Let's try R. Correct. Okay. E. No. O or A? No, it just slows it down. Alright, O. O. Rope? I don't understand. To move the... It's rope something, I think. What? Rope. What? Ropeway? Okay. That's very non-specific.
Culprit used something like a ropeway to move the body.
Said a word?
Way, huh? Are you sure about that? Wow, you got brain damage or something? You'd need some kind of vessel to use on a ropeway, and we don't have
There was the inner tube. Fuck. I just do a mini game for every single thing. There was like a whole portion of the trial where there weren't mini games, and I have to do like 12 mini games. Okay, yeah, I know. It's like fucking... It's matching. I know how it works. Let's start here. Because I think it's right there, actually. I think it's actually just right there. Yeah. I have to, like, reveal the whole thing, though. What is that, a bed? Yeah, use the ladder or the bed. That's what he used.
It's the inner tube. The rubber inner tube.
The inner tube?
Remember the inner tube we found in the pool with a rope on one side?
This still doesn't, like, explain how it got into the tank okay, though.
The culprit made a ropeway by hanging the tube from the rope connecting the windows. And because the third floor window is higher up, gravity would have pushed the inner tube along.
This person's like a fucking really good craftsman. Maybe like an artist.
The culprit used the ropes and the
They got on too?
a rudimentary ropeway and used it to move themselves and Ryoma's body from the lab to the gym. Once through the gym window, the culprit stood on the inner tube to move the body. Either that, or the culprit placed their foot on the windowsill. That way would be more stable and let them handle the corpse more carefully. Finally, they removed the rope from the window frame and left the scene.
Okay, so So we finally figured out this. I think the ropeway is a stretch. Like, I feel like that's a bit of a stretch, but alright. Sure. Fine, they did that. This still doesn't help us.
That against school rules? It would count as entering the gym, would it not?
Last time we got asked that question, we decided it was okay. Sticking your body through the window is an automatic out, but standing on the sill is...
Wait, who asked you last time?
Eh?
It is quite possible that the culprit went to you to confirm the details of their plan.
Oh, shit!
You didn't put your foot in your mouth.
His foot? Monosuke just unhinged his jaw and swallowed his entire leg!
What the fuck, dude?
I can't write this off as a joke if you two keep freaking out about it. Right now.
Then your little
So someone went
slip-up
and
is
they
telling
asked
the
him.
truth.
Pops?
He's gonna just fucking kill him. Yeah, I guess this is who's gonna die at the end of this trial.
Don't look at me. This is what you get for acting like a big shot all the time.
Stop. Do not bully Monosuke.
Huh?
No more blaming each other. Everybody makes mistakes. I want us all to get along.
Monodon's right!
Monosuke, you better thank Monodon. Less attitude and more gratitude. Got it?
Man, the trial was
Okay.
just getting fun. Why you gotta ruin it with that slip-up?
Ruined.
Now we know Shuichi's logic is right on the money.
So culprit really used ropeway to move body?
I guess that just confirms that it did happen that way.
Yeah, they used the ropeway to move with the body. From
Sure they
another
did.
window.
Ropeway murder? Some crazy ass shit!
It is some crazy ass shit.
But if the mechanism was that complicated, wouldn't it be hard to put it all away?
Not necessarily.
They would just let it fall into the gym.
All one must do is detach the rope from the window after using the ropeway.
And then in the morning they went and grabbed the rope. And they put it behind the stage.
Then, after returning to Ryoma's lab, one could retrieve the rope from that side. Tossing the rope into the gym from the pool window would be the final step.
Oh, okay. They just tossed it in through the window. That makes sense.
I see! The rope was thrown from the window! That's why we found it there!
With that method, the culprit must have made numerous trips from Ryoma's lab to the pool.
Which is why the crime was committed during nighttime, while we all slumbered.
But if the culprit was so careful to recover the rope they used to commit the crime, why did they leave the inner tube in the pool?
Because they couldn't go into the pool.
That was an accident.
An accident?
Yes. When the culprit was taking down the inner tube, they accidentally dropped it.
Oh, okay. They just like stood at the window and dropped it, and then they couldn't get it.
Leave it in the pool.
It was nighttime.
That's it. Even if they wanted to get it, they couldn't. Because
No, this is definitely pretty silly.
Inner tube because swimming is prohibited at nighttime.
Usually it's like ridiculous but believable, but like the ropeway I think's a bit of a stretch.
Not necessarily. You see, the water level in that pool.
But it's less about how the murder was committed and more about who fucking did it.
Even if one tried to draw in the inner tube using the rope,
The first trial was really good though, so it's kind of hard to top that.
would make it nigh impossible.
It'd be different if they used a pole, but there's no way a rope would work.
even if inner tube was closer to pool edge, water's still too low to drag tube in.
What I don't get is how anybody would have used their talent to commit this crime.
I can see why they just left it there.
Yeah, it would take too long.
trying to think.
That clumsy dipshit drops an inner tube and can't retrieve it.
Like, I guess you could say it could be her, but I still don't think it. I think it's not her.
Let me tell you, this culprit's a real fucking amateur.
No, actually. Save for that one mistake. This was the perfect crime.
It was very
If Maki had
good.
never met up with Ryoma at nighttime, it might have been the end for us. No, I still don't know if Maki is telling the truth or not.
I feel like at this point.
Personally, I find this culprit frighteningly thorough. Such a bold, beautiful plan. I never even imagined there
Yeah,
was
because who could have?
respect begins to bloom in my heart for this wonderfully cruel culprit.
This seems to me like Kokichi
Don't respect the culprit.
probably did it. I think it's either Kokichi or Angie. Probably Angie.
Now, we just need to fix.
But of course, it would be pointless to unravel this mystery otherwise.
I think it's
Who is it?
like Kokichi's the only one who could have done something so complicated, I
Looks like
think.
it's time for me to start the main event.
Besides Miyu,
My
but
sidekick here is on a roll right now, so I'll
like right now there's no evidence that shows that it's anybody specific.
You're just pushing everything onto Shuichi because you don't know yourself.
Well, Shuichi, do you already know who the culprit is?
Hey, Shuichi, are you hesitating again?
I fucking have no clue, honestly. I have two suspects. I think it
Man, there's no need for that.
I think it might
Like
be
I said,
Kokichi.
you're my sidekick. I take responsibility for any mistakes my sidekick makes.
I can make a mistake, like it just takes points off, but
Use those skills of yours I believe in to shove the truth down their throats.
You believe in my detective skills?
That's right. I'm gonna leave it all to you, Shuichi.
I'd have been prepared in the gym well beforehand. Who could have done that? I think that it's either Angie or Himiko based on that. Yeah. I think it's probably Angie. No.
I was wrong.
Wait, okay, what are everybody's alibis? Who is that? Does that make it her then? When they would have had to set it up. Try him, but who went into the gym? Kirumi?
I was wrong.
Oh yeah, because she was in there for 5 minutes, so that would be enough time to just like, well, I guess, yeah.
It has to be you.
Yeah.
There's one more thing I still have to confirm.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like,
Is the prime suspect.
Me?
What? Kirumi?
she was like sewing the curtains at one point, and
Oh, so Kirumi is the culprit.
what he probably has to confirm is, like, did somebody ask her to do it?
Certainty. Let us hear her testimony first.
Is this true, Kirumi?
I cannot believe you would suspect me. If that is the case, then I will have to deny it. I will not let you make the wrong choice.
The wrong choice?
If you do believe it is me, are you prepared to stand by that decision? I will refute your accusations with all my might, for everyone's sake.
See, that's the thing, is like she's been like fighting for everybody the whole time, and I don't know why, what her motive would be.
course, am not the culprit.
The crime was committed at nighttime. And you have no alibi, do you?
An alibi for nighttime? I believe most of us do not have one.
Is it not that? I should always listen through one time before I just fucking jump the gun.
I was wrong.
Ah, because you don't lose points for just listening through.
I'm not the culprit.
Maybe it's actually an insect meet and greet.
Nighttime? Do not have one.
Oh, for nighttime. Okay, never mind.
I have evidence that proves you're the culprit.
No, you don't.
Do you think we would fall for such nonsense?
The trick relied on complex mechanisms to work. But someone like you could be skilled enough to pull it off.
Yeah, that is true.
That could have been done by anyone.
Kirumi is thin and has a nice body. She and Ryoma could have totally shared an inner tube.
We all could have, except perhaps Gonta. I, of course, am not the culprit.
It's definitely that,
The crime was committed at
I think the whole is definitely that she couldn't have done it. Or whatever, because she's the only one who could have. Or it's that she's the only one who could have,
Most of us do not have one.
I have evidence that proves you're the culprit.
I don't know what...
Such nonsense.
Wait, what is Monokuma File 2? It's not that.
The trick relied on complex mechanisms to work. But someone like you could be skilled enough to pull it off.
Preposterous. That could have been done by anyone.
Kirumi is thin and has a nice body. She and Ryoma could have totally shared.
I, of course, am not the
I
culprit.
think it's in...
The crime was committed at nighttime. And you have no alibi, do you?
An alibi for nighttime? I believe most of us.
No, it's not that.
Oh no!
I don't know, like, what the fuck would be useful against it with any of these statements. I'm not supposed to lie in this.
The crime was committed at nighttime. And you have no alibi, do you?
An alibi for nighttime? I believe most of us do
I think
not have
that's the whole, but...
I have evidence that proves you're the culprit.
I don't know.
Damn it!
I, of course, am not the culprit. An alibi for nighttime? I believe most of us do not have one.
I have evidence that proves you're the culprit.
I don't think it's that.
Do you think we would fall for such nonsense?
The trick relied on complex mechanisms to work. But someone like you could be skilled enough to pull it off.
Like,
Preposterous. That could have been done by anyone.
I think it's that, but like, what proves that?
She and Ryoma could have totally shared an inner tube.
We all could have, except perhaps Gonta.
I just have to stay calm and find it.
I, of course,
Like,
am
what?
not the culprit.
The crime was
Maybe it's that anybody could have done it. Alibis for yesterday? Is that what it is? Did I try that already? I don't remember.
Do you think we That could have
Yeah, okay, there it is.
That's wrong!
There we go.
No. The only person who could have prepared this murder is Kirumi.
But that doesn't mean that she committed the murder.
In the gym, in any case.
She could have just been asked to do that, because she would have done anything. See, that's the thing.
Before the culprit could put the body into the tank, several steps needed to be taken.
So somebody completely different could have committed the murder, but she could have done the preparations.
That's right. Ryoma's body entered the gym from the window, but that required preparation. That could only have been done when Kirumi was by herself in the gym before nighttime.
Kirumi was alone in the gym for only like 5 minutes.
It wouldn't have taken her long.
Not enough time for the whole murder, but enough time to set it up. Enough time to tie the rope on the window frame and put the pain in the piranha tank.
This is my selfless devotion. While I do understand where you are coming from, I assure you this is just a part of your petty imagination. An empty theory created from nihilism.
That's not true. She's really fighting this though. She could have been asked to like
If it was solely the rope and partition.
Yeah.
I suppose 5 minutes might be enough time.
Fuck.
I accept that. However, the crux of your argument is not but a guess. You continue to force the facts to conform to your misguided narrative when you consider that the crux of your argument is faulty. Your entire case falls apart.
What do you mean by crux of the argument? How is it just a guess?
I am referring to the road. Now, with that road, it is possible to reach the gym window from the 3rd floor window, but there is no evidence to indicate this had happened.
Damn it.
Damn it!
I am referring to the road. Now, with that road, it is possible to reach the gym window from the 3rd floor window, but there is no evidence to indicate this had happened. In other words, it is just a guess, and then you add assumptions and hearsay to that guess. It is nothing more than deception.
I think the black piece of fabric has something to do with this. Okay, no, it does want me to slice this with something. Not that.
It is possible to reach the gym window from the 3rd floor window.
It
But there
has
is
to
no
be this.
evidence to indicate this had happened.
Or not. Maybe I just have to slice better? Shit.
I am referring to the road.
I know you're referring to the rope.
It is possible to reach
This
the
is
gym
the
window from the 3rd
marked
floor
window frame.
But there is no evidence to indicate
Oh, is
this
that
had
what it?
happened.
Yeah, okay.
I'll cut through your words! I have evidence. The abrasions left on the window frames at the gym and the lab.
Were those scratches from when the rope was tied to the window frame?
Just tying the rope to the frame wouldn't cause so much damage. The rope that was tied to the frames must have been weighed down significantly.
Yeah.
The frames didn't break, but they were left with distinct marks.
I guess that's how that works. I don't.
Those scratches
Yeah, I guess it would
prove
pull
that
the
you
knot
used a rope
tighter.
to carry the body to the windowsill.
Oh? What's wrong, Kirumi? What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? Hey,
God, what a shit.
Hey, 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 hey!
Is Kirumi quiet? Cause
So I think what happened was Kokichi asked her to do that because he did meet with her before.
Shuichi is doing this for your sake.
And in the beginning, he did lead the argument.
Much easier to forfeit. But I cannot allow that. Because I must do this for everyone. I have a duty.
And then she's just trying to lie so we don't pick her.
Everyone and protect them.
She's trying to fight back so we don't pick her because it's
I
wrong.
refuse to surrender. They won't forgive me if I do.
She is innocent.
Hey, Kirumi, who exactly is this everyone you're talking about? I've just got a weird feeling about
And
this.
she's right there.
When you said everyone, felt like you weren't talking about us. It felt like you were talking about someone who isn't here.
Someone who isn't here?
Did she see her motive video? Is that what it is?
Someone outside of the academy?
Hey, do you think Kirumi saw her own motive video?
Huh? The motive video?
You saw your important someone in danger, so you committed murder, right?
Is that true?
I am so sorry for making such a mess. Because of that, I made all of you assume something unnecessary.
unnecessary?
You saying I'm wrong? This everyone you're talking about.
It is all of you, of course.
Really? Do you swear to
Yes, really. So please believe me. I am not the culprit. I do not care what becomes of me, but I will not allow any of you to die. Because I made a promise to Kaede. She wished for all of us to escape together. I want to fulfill my duties as the ultimate maid. I wish to serve everyone. So please believe me. You have to.
Kirumi.
Are we totally sure Kirumi's the culprit? Maybe it's someone else. Are we sure Kokichi is
Hey,
the
are we
culprit?
sure?
How rude.
Gonta just can't believe Kirumi would kill Ryuma.
Kirumi's breakfasts were the best. She always treated us so well.
The only thing I can think of is what her motive would be is that the people in her motive video were people she promised shit to before, so she has to like chain of command type thing, which is like she has to do that before she saves everybody, so the priority gets switched.
Like a mom.
Perhaps it was after she gained our trust that she saw her chance to strike.
You really are screwed up.
Screwed up from head to toe. Even through your clothes, I can tell.
Shuichi, please reconsider suspecting
You know,
me as the culprit.
because I think there was in the first game there was a rule about accomplices or something.
You only suspect me because I was at the gym during nighttime yesterday, correct? But you cannot
It is
accuse me
true,
of being
like
the culprit
we don't
without
have
sufficient proof.
we don't have enough proof.
It is still possible for Maki and Kaito to have gone to the gym. They do not have alibis. They could have pretended to help Himiko, but secretly prepared the murder.
When you put it that
But like
way.
we still haven't gotten to the point where it's like, yeah, she could have prepared the murder, but did she commit it?
We can't accuse Kirumi just based on our alibis.
Guys, maybe suspecting Kirumi is wrong.
Yeah, maybe we should think it over one more time.
I made a promise.
The Kaede.
As the ultimate detective, I made a promise
Oh, or
to seek
that
the truth.
works too.
I made a promise to Kaede.
There you go.
So I'm not turning back now.
What if it's still Maki? I think Maki's past the point of suspicion.
So you still believe I am the culprit? But there is no evidence to indicate that I am.
No, there is. I
Oh
have
shit.
proof that you're the culprit.
Fuck Shuichi, tell me.
The rope weight was used to move the body. If it was indeed Kirumi who moved the body with a makeshift rope weight, then the final clue falls into place.
The black fabric.
The final clue?
The damning evidence that proves Kirumi is the
It's
culprit.
the black fabric, for sure.
Shuichi, won't you please tell me why you are so desperate?
But I'm
to
interested
be as the
to hear why she did it.
Don't you want to protect everyone?
And I'm kind of upset that someone didn't tell her to do it. And it is just
Because I want to
that she's
protect
doing it
everyone.
of her own will.
Shuichi.
Then you're wrong. Your deduction is all wrong.
Your words aren't going to convince me now.
Fuck, Shuichi's like, I got this shit in the bag, bitch.
All you care about is your own reasoning. You don't even listen to others.
Not true.
Bet everyone's lives on a deduction made by a self-righteous brat.
Yeah, see, this is how you know that she's caught, is she's calling names now.
You can't save anyone.
Dude, I already fucking got it. Where is it? Boom.
This is it.
Fucking easy, dude.
The piece of black fabric in the pool. That's the final clue that proves you're guilty.
Fuck, he knows.
It's been bothering me for a while.
Me too.
What it was. I thought it was just trash at
Didn't
first,
think it was trash.
but I couldn't dismiss it entirely. Now that the class trial has come this far, I know for certain it's an important piece of the puzzle, because like the inner tube, it's evidence the culprit couldn't dispose of.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? Why not?
Using the ropeway, you could slide the inner tube from the lab to the gym, but how would you control it? If it kept sliding and hit the window, the momentum would have thrown the body off. To prevent that from happening, the culprit needed some way to adjust the speed. For example, the culprit could have used their hands for friction.
But then, so they held the black fabric so it wouldn't burn their hand?
Yeah, so what?
She wears gloves though.
You're still wrong. Your logic is flawed.
Kirumi, why are you becoming increasingly erratic?
There is such absolute beauty in trying to fight against the truth.
Rip Kurumi, dude.
What?
I genuinely didn't think she would murder, but like still, we're gonna find out why.
You can't prove I'm the culprit with just that.
No, it's not just trash. It's proof that
Is it like leftover glove? Argument, armament. Oh fuck, I forgot about this. There's like 6 boss battles. Wait, what?
What is this truth?
Oh, I forgot. This is like a rhythm game.
You continue to confuse everyone. You are incorrect.
It's not a very good rhythm game, but it's a rhythm game.
That is just your empty deduction. You
Fuck.
continue to confuse everyone. You are incorrect. What is this truth? That is just your empty deduction. In this class trial, everyone's life is at stake. Because of your self-righteous truth,
Fuck.
everyone might die.
Oh shit.
In this class trial, everyone's life is at stake. Because of your self-righteous truth,
I didn't even see that last one.
in this class trial,
Like, I wish there was an actual song here, not just like this fucking clapping bullshit.
because of your self-righteous truth, I completely
Shit.
understand your
She lost her weapons. Fuck.
but I will never accept it. It seems you wish to pin me as the culprit. You do not have any evidence.
Fuck, dude.
You are only providing us with speculation. I only wish to protect everyone. Why must you
Critical.
interfere? I completely understand your reasoning,
Oh shit.
but I
What
will
is
never
that?
accept it.
Oh fuck.
It seems you wish to pin me as the culprit. You do not have any evidence. You are only providing us with speculation. You only wish to protect everyone. Why must you interfere? I completely understand your reasoning.
Got her. Final blow.
Piece of trash prove.
Oh. Kirumi's gloves.
it ends here.
Oh fuck, dude. A little bit of Nike there.
The piece of fabric came from Kirumi's black glove.
Kirumi's glove?
If the culprit were slowing their descent by grabbing the rope with their hands, there would have been a lot of friction, easily enough to cause rope burn. But our culprit was smart. They weren't burned because they weren't bare-handed.
Yeah, the culprit had gloves on. One got all torn up from the friction and...
Fell into pool?
Yep.
From what I remember, the only one who wears black gloves is Kirumi, right?
The gloves on your hands now. I take it they're from your dorm?
The extra uniforms in our rooms are made of the same material we're wearing now. We can test my theory by comparing the fabric scrap with your glove.
Well, Hirumi, will you allow us to compare the black fabric we found in the pool with your gloves?
Huh? What's the matter? Why are you sweating so much?
I wish it was her.
Hirumi, what's wrong?
By the way, Kaede is the girl who the player originally played as, but she tried to kill the mastermind and she failed. And it was just some fucking random. And then we had to put her on trial for it. Yeah, here we go. Alright, this is like different. The evidence made of metal the piranhas didn't eat. Should be like handcuffs, right? But I don't have that. What was used as a partition? That's the glass thing. Don't have that. Oh wait, there's the thin and long item the culprit took from the gym. Do I have that? Thin and long. I think it's this. Yeah. It didn't just say rope, so I was kind of like unsure if it was yeah, there you go. Perfect. Before the murder, what was put on the victim's wrist? Handcuffs. Piranha tank like that, I know that. Yeah, she thought it was because they were like speculating before and they thought that there was somebody, there's like a door that leads to the back that they thought was like somebody was using to be the mastermind, and somebody like walked up to it and she killed him. Her murder was fucking bizarre. She fucking set up a bowling ball and it like fell on the guy's head and killed him. It was fucking crazy. That's that. It was actually ridiculous, but what was taken from the pool? The inner tube? Yeah. And then what was used to transport the body? Also the inner tube. I think the brakes was tougher than expected. Where's the thing? There it is. Where's the body carried to? And it's that. Perfect.
This is the truth of the case.
Master of deduction.
The victim's body was
Act
found
5.
this morning during Himiko's underwater escape act.
Shit, dude, that upskirt.
When we saw the piranhas in the tank, we thought that Himiko's escape failed. Of course, it was all part of the act. Himiko's escape went perfectly. But when Angie opened the curtain in front of the tank, we saw Ryoma with piranhas swarming around him. Before any of us could react, the piranhas devoured Ryoma's body. And all was left were his bones and the handcuffs he was wearing. That horrifying sight
Jesus Christ.
was the finishing touch on the culprit's own twisted magic trick. The culprit obfuscated the time and place of the murder, implicating Himiko in the process.
Whoa.
In truth, the crime began last night around 8:55 p.m.
I see, that's why it was Act
While
5.
preparing for the show in the gym, the culprit had a chance to be alone. It was then that the culprit used the ladder to reach the piranha tank.
I'm gonna put this on auto, and I'm gonna go get a drink real fast.
Remove the glass lid to put
Be right
inside the
back.
tank. They used it as a partition to force the piranhas to one side of the tank. Next, the culprit took the rope from the stage wing in the gym. And used the ladder once more, this time to climb up to the gym's window. Once there, they opened the window and tied one end of the rope to the window frame. The rope was then thrown out the window toward the pool. These preparations were key for the culprit's elaborate plan. At nighttime, past midnight, the culprit asked Ryoma to meet at his lab. All the pieces were in place. The culprit was ready to murder. First, the culprit knocked Ryoma out, probably striking him from behind. Then, they put the handcuffs from the shower room on Ryoma's wrists. And shoved his head into the sink filled with water.
Alright.
From
We're
the
back.
water and the pain of drowning, Ryoma should have woken up and struggled. The culprit anticipated his resistance,
Yeah, I
which
can't
is
open
why
this.
Ryoma was handcuffed. The struggle left scrapes on the cuffs and sink, but in the end, Ryoma succumbed.
Poor Ryoma, dude. He was such a sweet boy.
Ryoma was dead, but the culprit's plan had only
I thought Kirumi was a sweet girl too, but
They removed the cable from the tennis net and hung it from the window facing the pool.
shit, wrong button. There you go. Yeah, I'm just gonna put it on auto for this section.
At the pool, they connected the wire and the rope from the gym window. They returned
He
to the
died in
lab
such a terrible way too. He got fucking drowned, and then his body got eaten alive by piranhas. Like, holy shit. I love how they put the gloves on the fucking, like, Killer Man model.
Once back in the lab, the culprit pulled the cable, bringing up the rope. They pulled until the rope was taut, then tied it to the lab's window frame. And thus, the gym and the lab windows were connected by a single rope. After making a hanger of sorts with another length of rope tied to the inner tube, they hung
She did the
inner tube on
craziest
rope.
thing imaginable and wrote it into the fucking into the next thing.
That's how the culprit created the ropeway that was used
I think
to move
the
body.
I think like the methods are always like some crazy bullshit, but they're always like slightly plausible. Because she was really good at making things, so it makes sense that she'd be able to make some fucking crazy bullshit like that.
With the height difference between the windows, they would have built up quite some speed. To avoid
A little bit
crashing
more.
through the window, the culprit used a brake.
The brake was the glove. Sure, I'm like on camera
They used
properly.
their own hand to grip the rope and slow down. That would have caused significant rope burn.
Kick.
Had the culprit not been wearing gloves.
Or you just like eat the rope burn, and then you put the glove on afterwards, and you're like, okay.
Dropped in the pool.
Because who's gonna know that you have rope burn if you have gloves on?
Regardless, the culprit reached the window and put Ryoma's body into the piranha tank. The glass pane not only kept the piranhas and the body separated, it also kept the piranhas so close together, they concealed the body.
Shit's crazy.
After that, all the culprit had to do was untie the rope and the inner tube. But that's when they made their second mistake. One end of the rope came loose, and the inner tube dropped into the pool.
Can't go in there.
Thus, the culprit was forced to leave two key pieces of evidence: the fabric and the inner tube. They couldn't retrieve the evidence because of the rule against swimming at nighttime.
Get fucked.
And that's the whole story. Am I wrong, Kirumi Tojo? The ultimate maid?
Get fucked.
Kirumi, that's the conclusion I reached. Do you have any objections?
Oh yeah, I failed to mention, at the start of each of these games, what I like to do is, I pick a girl and a boy who I want to make it to the end.
This is very
And
unfortunate, Shuichi.
and then I just hold out and hope that they make it to the end. And unfortunately, Ryoma was the boy that I picked. So the backup boy that I have chosen is Gonta,
Demands that I fulfill every request that I receive.
and the girl that I picked is Miyu. So
But to end like this,
Does that mean you admit it?
Kirumi.
Why use your own gloves, though? The warehouse should have had plenty.
There weren't any. Obviously, she would have used them if they were available. Jeez, Monokuma provided everything but the gloves. That's pretty sadistic. But thanks to him, at least the game became way more interesting.
I fucking hope Gonta doesn't die. It'll be the saddest fucking day if Gonta dies. I will cry live on stream.
Decided the moment someone who shall not be named opened their big mouth.
The thing is, Gonta he's already been like half accused of a murder, and so has Miyu. So I'm kind of hoping that they're like excused from at least being murderers based on their personalities, but it's possible that they get murdered.
Oh, Monodam, you're like a mommy taking care of her sick child.
But then like the motives exist always, so there's always something.
Let's go! The heart-racing excitement as the blackened and the spotless finally face off! It's voting time!
Going to did it. Going to. She's got cheese in her portrait. I think I want to start voting for the right person though, because I think it's gonna get to the point where people start picking the wrong person, like purposely. And it's like, your vote will matter. I feel like that's gonna be a part of the game at some point. See, somebody voted for Shuichi, this is what I mean.
Who'll be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice?
Or the dreadfully wrong one. Okay, let's see if any of the bears die. All rise. I get to see my fucking scores. Did I really get A's on all of them? Wow. Solid. Oh, I got a B on debate. Probably, yeah, it was probably that one that I fucked up and died on. I think that was better than my first trial. I think I got like a B on my first trial. I think you can get like an S though, maybe. The Blacken's the one who, killed. There's just like a nickname for him. And then the Spotless is everybody else, I guess. I didn't know about the Spotless being a thing, but the Blackened, yeah.
Thank goodness. You gotta be kidding me!
Yeah.
There's 2 girls in a row. That means a guy is definitely gonna die next.
No way.
I mean, it's not definite, but gotta keep those numbers even. Actually, a guy was killed. Yeah, no, it's actually even. Guy, 2 girls killed 2 guys. Fucked up. No, Gonta, not Gonta. She was never your fucking mom.
No way!
Say.
How?
No.
What? What's wrong? I do not agree.
Damn.
Please!
Understood. I shall take that request.
Well, you know.
Yes, that is correct.
Okay, but what was it?
What are you saying?
Maybe she just got her own motive video.
May I?
Yeah.
Hey.
Yes.
The fuck's going on?
He fucking did it purposely, that motherfucker.
Dumbass!
Oh my god, they were supposed to get their own from the start.
Yeah?
I'm sorry.
No.
Okay. Yeah? Yeah!
Daddy!
Hey, Father!
Hey.
What? You stupid!
Yeah, he's definitely gonna die.
Well now.
I see.
Oh, I see.
Hey!
What's wrong? Yes.
So,
Oh shit. I think Kaito's had his grandparents in it.
all right! Back by popular demand, it's time for the motive video! Who's the most important person in your life? And now, without further ado, Kirumi Tojo, the ultimate